And that, hey man, bear with, bear with me. I didn't even have like a little countdown video, like mm, a countdown video or not. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. Um, we're gonna get to it. Like last time, I didn't have the link in the chat. I didn't even know that. I'm telling you, I'm super new to all this. Got the link in the chat today. Everybody that wanted to talk, everybody that had something to say last time, and I couldn't really. I'm super new. This is the second real stream. Okay, using stream. It's very easy to just go on YouTube Live. You can't just all my old YouTubers. They can't just go on. You can't do what you want to do online as compared to using Streamlab, using the software. But we here, man. We are here. Let's talk. Hold on one second. Let me get ready. That first show. Hey, listen, listen, listen. It's a rookie mistake. Rookie. You know what I'm saying? Disregard the first 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Trying to figure things out and all of that. Got a lot of that figured. Like I said, I got the link in the chat, but um, don't come up yet. Don't not yet. That's if anybody want to come up. But let me get this done, and then you guys can come up if you want. Shit, man, where's there? Uno momento. All righty, here we go. Hey, listen, I apologize. I postponed it. I should have stopped. I should have started a few hours ago. Um, you guys talk to me. I'll talk back. Let me know how my sound is. Like I said, you're dealing with a rookie. Well, not really. I'm here now. Second string, we here now. Let's go. But I'm still. I need people to explain themselves. All the armchair GMs, everybody that just know it all. I need y'all to explain why. I'm gonna lay out my position, right? I'm gonna lay out my position. I need everybody to tap in, comment, even if you think my video is too boring. Cool, it's okay. I have I have a legit concern, and kind of hearing like one or two people now that the deal is done. Now people are concerned, and people are starting to you know think about all the stuff that we're saying. Hold up, man. Where's there we go. Everybody's starting to share some of our concerns now. I mean, the deal's done. You guys wanted this. You guys wanted this. It's like Minnesota fans. They can't like they don't want to. They don't want to be patient. They don't want to do things the right way. One of the only teams in the entire league that hasn't won a Super Bowl. You think this fan base will be a little, okay, okay. Let's be surgical here. Okay, what's the worst that can happen? We don't win the Super Bowl this year. Okay, cool. Let's be careful. Let's be real surgical here. Let's um let's take our time. Let's do this the right way so that when we hit or when we're aiming for that trophy, we're good. If we miss this year, we got another shot next year. We got another shot the year before. We should always be in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill a little. Pardon me. Pardon me. It's been 5 minutes. for like the next freestyle stuff. I'm trying to have some people come in. If people don't come in, I'm gonna really start the show. Don't care, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The first real live, a lot of people showed up and were asking for the link. Listen, that was my first stream last show. I didn't even know how to do a show with people and all of that. That was a couple of days ago. I got all that down packed now because we gotta have this conversation. So, um, what's his name? There's a few people in the chat last time that wanted to come and get add their 2 cents. So you're welcome. I invite whoever come and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Football nerd male don't know what he's talking about. Come prove me wrong. You see the you see the thumbnail. I don't have to explain myself. The thumbnail speaks for itself. Like I mean, you know, like I said, I'm gonna kill a few more minutes, man. Just kind of yap on and start the show in like in like 4 or 5 more minutes, and you know, have a conversation. Minnesota is like, I know y'all are home too. Y'all are at home, you know, snowed in. It's still snowing outside too. Yeah. So you're at the crib. There's no church. There's no none of that. You're at home. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. I wanted to do this early, but I had some stuff in the way. I had a family emergency. And then I didn't plan on leaving today, right? I'm not far from where I get. I had to go get some supplies real before this thing get really bad. It's supposed to snow all day today, going into tomorrow. I don't know how bad. So I had to leave. Had to take care of some business, some family issues or whatever. And I'm like, you know what, man, this weekend, let them wake up. They're inside anyway. Let them wake up. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna show everybody's all snowed in anyway. So come one, come all. Let's have this discussion. Tyler Murray is not the right quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. Changed my mind. What's that? Well, well, I've seen that. Changed my mind. Oh, that's the one dude that be interviewing those kids. Yeah, man, change my mind. You got to change my mind. Tyler Murray is not the right QB for the Minnesota Vikings, and I hope this fan base know what they're doing. I call it the Kirk Cousins effect. If you watch the first live, I was kind of all over the place. But I gave all my points. I'm not even gonna go over all of those stuff. I'm not even gonna go all over all of that, you know, again today because you can go on the Friday. It was just all over the place in the first live, like all of my points. But today I'm just gonna go a little easier. I just want people to explain to me why I'm wrong. Just tell me why I'm wrong. Everybody there, and that's the whole state. It seems like the whole state of Minnesota too. The entire fan base is on this Tyler Murray. I'm gonna talk about it this weekend, and then I'm gonna, I'll get off it. I'll leave it alone because he's here now. He's signed. We made the deal. So it's like your parents advise you not to marry her or marry him, and you did it anyway. It's like, all right, whatever. You've done it. Now we got to deal with it. We can't go back and you can't unmarry her like unless you get a divorce, but you just got the marriage. So yeah, whatever. But let's get into it, man. If you didn't watch the live a couple of days ago that I did, football nerd Mel here, Mister Know the game in and out. I'm telling you, I could be a head coach. I should be not a GM. They should make me like vice president of football. I don't know something, whatever. I just know what I know, man. But like I said in the last video, this dude. was a first round, I really wanted Anthony Richardson. All my people, I wanted Anthony Richardson. He was a number one overall pick, just like Richardson, just like Sam Darnold. That's why I named it the Sam Darnold effect. Um, I'm gonna reiterate. Everybody is forgetting that this dude has told the league. He has literally told the league. And unlike Sam Darnold, this is not a player that his franchise abandoned him. Like Sam. Sam was there a couple years. The Jets was like, nope. The Jets is they're not one of those bottom franchises. I don't remember the last time they were in the playoffs. I've heard about there's some franchises that are not they're just not up to par as compared to other franchises. Like the organization from the top to the bottom is just not it's very poor the way they just not a lot of money invested into the franchise. They don't have the best facilities. They don't have the best, just nothing, the best reputation, the best owners. They're just the best, uh, just tradition. I mean, like everything. The Jets is one of them. I'll say the Browns. Uh, you know what I'm talking about. They're not one of those. They drafted him. He was their quarterback. His whole rookie contract. They extended him, and they're just now getting rid of him. I think Arizona know a thing or two we don't know. Now, everybody in Alabama is trying to equate this situation to the whole Matthew Stafford situation. Like I want to let y'all know it happened twice, two times that we can remember in near history. Matthew Stafford, Sam Darnold, but that happens all of the time, and it doesn't work. Where teams are like, oh, there's a great quarterback right there. Let him bring it. Let us bring it. Let us bring him to our team, and we're gonna go over the hump. Kirk Cousins, 2017. Anybody? And I'm going to keep saying it. I actually think that all we needed is another lockdown corner like Xavier Rhodes. We didn't need a quarterback. We had Case. Case had gotten better. His camaraderie with his teammates, the chemistry has gotten better. That Minneapolis Miracle. You think that offense wasn't going to come back a better offense? And if the defense was better, you give Xavier Rhodes shutdown corner another shutdown. Not two. We had like Terrence Newman, and we had Trey Waynes. I think it was Trey Wayne's rookie season. Like we did shut. So you get two shutdown corners. You got Harrison. That was young Harrison Smith too. You get Harry up there up top. Dudes were scared to come across the middle, or like dudes were scared to run post routes. Dudes were scared to catch the ball around Harrison Smith. So you get two lockdown corners and Harry in the middle. Like that defense that we had was gonna come back better. You get a young Steph Diggs, a young Adam Thielen. We had an okay line. We had Adrian. No, we had Dalvin Cook. Come back the next year and beat the Eagles, man, or beat whoever. That team, what did they do? So quarterback hungry. We're first. We've never had a good quarterback. We drafted Christian Ponder in the first round. That was the. Are we first? Are we first? Did the quarterback gods turn their backs on this state? I don't. Dante Culpepper was the last like quarterback Minnesota had. We've just gone through quarterbacks and quarterbacks and quarterbacks. I mean, I got a listen. I got a little screenshot. I was just looking at this right before I did this. All of the quarterbacks that the Vikings went through. I took the screenshot. Wait. I'm telling you, it was a lot of quarterbacks. A lot, not even through the years. A lot of quarterbacks that Justin Jefferson has played with. Like it's crazy. It's like 10 quarterbacks. It's crazy. That's another thing. All these quarterbacks we keep throwing at Justin Jefferson, he's gonna get mad. He's gonna leave. Like everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he's so nice," or "Oh, he's a higher paid," or whatever. He'll get that money anywhere else. Like there's not a team in the league who won't get rid of their receiver to take Justin Jefferson. Like there's not a team in the league. So it's not even about how much money he's getting paid. He's proven to deserve that money. Other team would pay him. Like Cincinnati just topped his contract with what's that his teammate from you know what I'm talking about. Hey, he's what's the boy name? I hate when I forget people's names, especially my favorite pitcher. But you know what I'm talking about. His teammates from college play for the Bengals. They just gave him a bigger contract. He's definitely not better than Justin Jefferson. Definitely not. He's got a bigger contract. So teams will pay just nothing. We're just going to keep quarterback after quarterback after quarterback after quarterback. I'm telling you. And that shows the greatness of Justin Jefferson because he can ask any receiver that affects them. It affects them. It's a chemistry thing. Receivers don't like a bunch of different quarterbacks. Is believe it or not, every quarterback is different. Their velocity, the way they throw it, every is different. You got to adjust to them. And I know y'all remember this gone season was JJ's first season, and like at the beginning of the season, there were some games receivers were just dropping the ball. They adjusted, they were catching it, but there was a time receivers was just dropping the ball. So it does matter your chemistry, the chemistry between the receiver and the quarterback. And we keep giving Justin Jefferson like a gang of different quarterbacks, and we think it's not going to affect him. Which it is. And we're going to piss him off, and he's going to leave sooner or later. I can see it happening. So the pressure is on this season coming up. If this season coming up, the Vikings don't make no noise, I'm telling you, this franchise is going to go 5 years back. And I'll explain why. I'll explain why. But back to Mr. Murray. This dude has proven like he hasn't won in the league. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. So first round, first overall, all of that, right? You're on a team that's heavily invested in you. He's been on good teams. He's had good receivers. He's had good defenses. He's had good head coaches. What is going on? What is going on? Like the man has proven he's not a winner in the league, and everybody is just looking at, oh my God, he can run and he's fast. That's Carter had a lot of quarterbacks. Like who? Like how many? Like how many? I remember I had Brad Johnson and we had Dante Culpepper. And how many quarterbacks did Chris Carter have in his career? Anyway, listen, man. Even if Chris Carter had a lot of quarterbacks in his career, right? It doesn't change the fact that it doesn't change. Like I hate when people make this argument, the all and not the. I'm speaking in general. I'm speaking for most receivers. Maybe there's a receiver or two or three that could do that. Go to 100 different quarterbacks, and it's okay. But you can like listen. You can look this up. Receivers will tell you it's annoying to just have a bunch of different quarterbacks. They'd rather one or two. It's a chemistry thing. It's a chemistry thing. Franchises know that. Like everybody know that. Different quarterbacks, different quarterbacks. We got to adjust to their playing. It's not the right thing to do for a franchise. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, and you're a Kyler fan, huh? We're gonna talk. I'm just getting started. Like I'm just getting started. Go call your brother. Go call your cousins. Go call all the Kyler Murray fans. All the hype Vikings fans. I'm hearing people talking Super Bowl bust. If this if this doesn't happen, which I think it won't. Listen. It's my team. I love my team. I want my team to be. Listen. We haven't won a Super Bowl, man. This got to be the most frustrating. There are other teams that haven't won a Super Bowl too, but this team right here should have at least one. At least one. They've been afraid. They've been here since the '70s. They're one of the oldest franchises in the league. Listen, the Vikings were around before they changed it into the NFL. It was like the national, the American Football League. No, the American. It was another name. It wasn't even the NFL. We got a couple of trophies from the National Football League Association, American, whatever they used to call it. I forgot. But Since it's been the NFL since the 70s, I think, or the whatever, we haven't won one. We've had new like teams like the Seahawks is a fairly new franchise. They've won a few times. The Vikings, like, come on, man. We have to keep it real with ourselves if we want to win a Super Bowl. We can't be in our feelings, and we can't be a an emotional based fan base. We have to. Honeymoon moment, man. Johnson and Colbert. Golly, how old is this? Now listen, now I don't know how old you are. I'm not too. I'm in my 30s. So we're kind of young when he. But Chris Potter is a veteran. He started in the 90s. For like mid 90s. Yeah, you're probably right. So, I saw him at the end of his career. I think not the 90s. I was too young. But you get my point. Maybe there are some receivers that pull that off. Most receivers can. That's what I'm saying. Like most receivers can. Most receivers that affect their career. That affect their career significantly. But back to Mr. Murray. Winning matters. That's what I always hear in the league. Talent, talent, talent. You can have all the talent in the world. You can have all of this. You can have all of that. Winning matters. You got to be a winner. He's not a winner. Not a winner. He's been on teams. He hasn't been plagued by injury. I think he's just haven't noticed Kyler Murray. Should do my research, but I haven't seen him play every year. He's not known to be a an injury prone quarterback. Like he's injured all the time. You know, I know he's coming off injury, but not in his career. You know, so he's been the starter over there since he got there. Is my point. 0-1 in the playoffs. Yeah, this is what y'all are hollering about. I don't get it. I don't get it. I thought records mattered. I thought like you know. So we just care about fast runners now. We just care about fast runners. We don't care about winning. We just care about the flashy. We don't care about when it counts. When like how can we be so hyped up about somebody who hasn't played in the big games under the bright lights with all the big names watching when the whole country, when the whole world is watching? Isn't that what we said about Kirk? Like people were saying that about Kirk before he came here, and I was like, say that before it happened. Why would you bring somebody in that hasn't proven to be a winner? Why? Why? Oh well, we think it's gonna transcend. This is the NFL. This ain't college or high school. This is the big leagues. There's a reason they don't run options in the leagues. Man. These defensive ends. This is not high school. Like I said in the last video, I'm gonna stop talking about this. I'm probably making. I just don't understand what the hype's about. You don't understand what the hype's about. There's a reason why Tom Brady is the GOAT with 6 rings. He didn't use. How many times I saw Tom Brady scrambling or Peyton Manning? They won the big games. With the GOAT. I've never. Well, I have. Tom Brady didn't scramble. You know what he was good at? Winning, winning when it mattered. You have to say Tom Brady under center during a playoff game. Did you listen? Did you see Tom Brady in that 28-3 comeback against Atlanta? Laser focus. Like he will scream at whoever. He will like laser focus. Like Mamba mentality. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. Mamba mentality. Wartime. Gold time. I don't need no I don't see that in Kyler. I see that in JJ. I see that in JJ. I see some of that Tom in JJ. I see some of that winner. There's a reason he's been a champion all his life. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, man. I'm tired of making videos. We're gonna talk about this live. We're gonna talk about this live. Tell him, Uncle Bill.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.
Real. Let me listen. I didn't used to. I'm gonna start. This is about to be lit. I'm telling you. This is all the bells, all the whistles, all the everything. You know. But y'all let me know if y'all want to join this conversation. Let me know if y'all want to join. I'm gonna have it. I already got the link out there, but I'm not ready yet. But let me know if you want to join this conversation, man. Let's talk about it. I want to hear because it seems like me against the whole state here, against not even the whole state, against the whole fan base. Me against the whole fan base. FN football nerd male against the whole fan base. I heard a couple people trying to walk their stuff back. Um, I'm not gonna call names. There are a couple of people who are like, yeah, and then they're like, oh, that happened. Oh, oh, I didn't do the research. I didn't know. Oh, okay, fingers crossed. No, no, ain't no fingers crossed. Ain't no fingers crossed. Y'all protested. Y'all protested. Y'all didn't do y'all research. Ain't no fingers crossed. We're getting rid of Tom Brady for who was that number one quarterback that the Jets drafted back in the day, back in Tom Brady days? Who was the number one overall pick in Tom Brady's draft? What's his name? That's what we're doing. Like, bruh, people are not. They're only looking at the tangible. They're not looking at the intangible, the stuff you can't see. And so they're not. They're not. It's like what JJ has, Kyler doesn't have, and what Kyler has, JJ has a little bit, even if he doesn't have all of it. And I'll explain. Kyler's running ability, Kyler's throwing ability. JJ can run. He's not as fast as Kyler, right? Um, like JJ is definitely younger and smaller. Kyler's been in the league at least like 5 years more than him. So JJ definitely got to hit the weight room, definitely, and but what JJ has on him, right? And I saw it. I said, and this anybody can argue, and I don't care. And the evidence is on my side. Kyler has been in the league since 2019, 2020. That is 7 years. Okay, JJ, this is his third season coming up, and he's only played one. Not even play a full season, like 10 games, and we saw improvement. I'm telling you, after that Green Bay game was over, kids started the season with the Chicago game. I honestly think it was KO trying to hold him back. And granted, KO is a smart coach. He doesn't want to, he doesn't want to rush a rookie quarterback into. He's trying to ease him in there. But you saw, just go watch the game, the Chicago game. It was like he was easing him in, and they didn't want him to like do his thing. But when it was time to deliver, when it was time to win the game, JJ went out there and won the damn game. He went out there and won the damn game. You know what I'm saying? When it counted, that last drive, we beat Chicago. I don't want to go through this the season, man. I did it last. But you understand what I'm saying? So KO got a big part to play in this, like a huge part now. Love KO, he's my coach and all, but this. I mean, this thing stinks of all kind of politics. It's all kind of politics all over this thing. He know that kid is his quarterback that he drafted. Okay, KO is the quarterback whisperer. KO is the guy who resurrected careers and changed careers. And look at how he had Josh Dobbs out here and all of that. Think about it. If Mr. Quarterback Whisperer, the quarterback that he drafted, if this doesn't work out, that's his butt. So I know he's confident in JJ, right? But this will ruin his career. This kid, right? This is his first draft. This is his quarterback that he's drafted as a head coach. This is his first head coaching gig, right? Their quarterback that they drafted, the GM is gone, fired over that. Everybody know that. There's your Nova Mensa, Cam, Killer Cam, as I call him. Killer Cam was fired over that. The whole quarterback, we already went through this, the whole nonsense from last year and the team being all, you know. O'Connell, Just watch his GM get fired over their quarterback that they drafted. There's a bunch of blame game going around. He's not. If this JJ thing doesn't work, he's out of. He knows it. The fans are already screaming and crying. There's a lot of people are criticizing him a lot. You know, and I'm a KO guy, but I'm almost there too. It's like, bro, you have one more season. You got one more season. I mean, this is it. We made the playoffs a couple times. You know, the first loss against the Giants, I think we overlooked them. Kind of came back and Kirk got hurt the next season. Next season after that, lost to the Rams due to some injury, due to some offensive defensive line play. We just tried to fix that last year. We fixed the offensive defensive line. Bunch of injuries. This is it, man. This is it. I can walk you through the timeline, and the owners they're mad. They're like don't know. The whole point is to have the coach or whatever to win, 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 win. It's all about winning, Mister Mister 0-1 in the playoff. It's all about winning. We're bringing in non-winners. But anyway, it's all about winning. So, Mister Quarterback Whisperer, Mister the Pasternak Maker. If this quarterback, who was your quarterback that you drafted on your first head coaching gig, if this thing doesn't work out, that quarterback whisperer name kind of dies down. You don't get the credit of a quarterback whisperer if the quarterback that you drafted, that you've worked with, that you have developed, it's not it. And are you really a QB whisperer, sir? KO can't have that. KO can't have that. So they're gonna jeopardize this kid's career. He's gonna put this kid's career in jeopardy just because he want to save his butt. That's exactly what KO is doing. JJ has done everything. The only thing I can have on JJ, the only thing is his health. It's the only thing. That's the only thing. And you can't hold that young man to that because anybody can have a leg injury, out, whatever. Like the wrist injury and all of that. He was playing through it. He was playing through the injury last season. Um, at the end there, like that, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what I want out of my quarterback. That's what I want out of my quarterback. He's showing he's a warrior. He's showing he's a warrior. You have to raise our plan and development players that have potential to rush our grade. If not team losing, you have to hire draft pick. Fortunately, adjustment plan to pass out of the play as the season show that. Exactly. We live in a microwave society, putting all the fans are playing Madden, fantasy football, and real life instead of investing in between. Oh, oh, my people in the chat said y'all agree with. I got the people agreeing. I'm telling y'all, the entire state, both of y'all in the chat. Who is this? Tim Wiggins. They have. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, man. So y'all agree with me. Y'all agree with me? This is stupid what we're doing. And check this out. If this doesn't work, and his contract, Kyler contract, right? It's not like team friendly. He doesn't want to have. He doesn't want us to have any rights to him. Whatever. He know what he's doing. That's what I'm saying. Like the whole, that's Minnesota nice. Right? People do that. People do that research on Minnesota. Oh, they're nice. They're dumb. All right, just go over there. Just act nice and play nice. He's over here talking about something. I see pictures of him. Like I guess he was a Vikings fan. What does that do for our franchise and our Super? All right, listen. Okay, cool. You was a Vikings fan when you were little. Carson Wentz was a Vikings fan. Like, why are we going off feelings? And who were fans when they were little? And like, what is that? I don't get it. That's all I keep hearing. It's like he was a Viking fan, man, when he was little, man. When he was a kid, man, he was a fan. He was praying for us. It's a business now. We're paying this guy to win. Y'all, like, this is about feelings. This is about feelings. This is not about us trying to hold that Lombardi trophy out of 31 other teams that are trying to do the same thing. They got the same amount of money. Everybody's what? Alex, he's from Minnesota and he used to like the Vikings. Even though he was drafted number one, hasn't won like the simple fact that that man have only made the playoff one time. Like what? That's the number one overall pick, and you know if the team got the number one overall pick, right? Right. That means they were bad. Right. Teams have the same amount of money. If you got the number one overall pick and you get a quarterback, you get a quarterback. Look at the listen. When teams use their number one overall pick on a quarterback, that team is not supposed to stay bad for like 2 3 years because you have phenomenal talent. Look at Caleb Williams. Look at Drake. Drake May wasn't even a number one pick, but he was a high like a number one. That's why they got rid of Sam. Like, hey, listen, man, you are the number one pick, Michael Vick. When that doesn't work in sports for like a couple years, like you're not delivering. What are we doing? They kept him there. They kept him there, and I'm telling you, I'm not like trying to say, Kyler Murray can't play. I'm trying to tell you, he's not a winner. He's not a winner. Like people talk about this in basketball all the time. I don't know why they don't use the same logic with football. I guess football is more of a team game, and in basketball, one guy can kind of, and that's true. But that's true. But you can use that same analogy in football when it comes to the quarterback position because the quarterback is the focal point of the team. Okay, it's the ultimate team game. But that is the one position that yeah, no matter how bad your defense is, we can put up points. We got a chance. I don't get it. And I know the argument. I know the argument. Well, Matthew Stafford. That was Matthew Stafford in Detroit, remember? That's what I'm saying. That was also Sam Darnold. He was the number one overall pick. He got moved around. Matthew Stafford is literally just like Kyler Murray, right? And I'm telling you, the difference is Stafford and Murray are not the same. Murray is more of a Justin Field kind of quarterback. Matt Stafford is more of a Tom Brady kind of quarterback. Pocket, reads, mental. I talked about that in my last live. People disregard that part. The smart part of the game, where you got to use your head a lot, where you got to go through the fundamentals. The fundamental. Kyler has never mastered that. That's where a lot of these quarterbacks fail. Going through your reads and the first few seconds of their dropbacks. And every offensive line is different. So depending on how that offensive line is playing against that defensive line, then you know how bad the rush is going to be toward the quarterback. Then you know how quick you got to get rid of the ball. And that's when you and your receivers got to be on the same page. If you know that rush is coming, hey, quick slant. Like to the receivers, throwing signs, throwing audibles, like all of that make a good quarterback. All of that make a good quarterback. Like Kyler was never. You can also notice when it was two and JJ was managing himself and played way better than when KOC. Thank you. Bro, I got some people on here that like, come on, man. So I got some JJ fans. Got some JJ fans. Y'all please like JJ has proven that he is a champion his whole life. His whole life. It's just a matter of time till this kid adjusts to this game speed, and it's over. It's over, man. I'm telling y'all. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? We're trying to get rid of a champion who have made the adjustment. He's made the adjustment. The kid is like he wants this so bad. He was out with a person. That's what I'm saying. KO is in on this. I'm looking at KO so sideways. This is my last year. Like KO, you got me frustrated because I know it's him. I know it's him. My philosophy was bring in Anthony Richardson. They're both at least 5 years younger than Kyler. Two super young men. Anthony Richardson is a number one pick too. Only difference is his stock is way lower right now. If we have the so-called quarterback whisperer, the magician who can unlock whatever quarterbacks, who saw him do it with all of these other quarterbacks. You mean to tell me he can't do it with two number one picks? Not Kyler Murray. Anthony Richardson JJ McCarthy. Kyler Murray is all about the money. Okay, cool. He comes in here, he has a great season. Season go good. You think what do you think Kyler Murray? Okay, this is just bad. Even if we have a good season, because he's gonna want more money. He's gonna want now. Now we can't afford to keep a damn Tyler Murray. So what happens to our team? And then we listen. You're saying we had to let, and that was a good tool. We had to let two of those D tackles go. They were talented dudes, talented dudes, but they were costing too much, and they didn't really we didn't get nothing out of them for from the last season. But there were them dudes. They were on our team for a reason. Hargrave and what's the other dude name? I keep forgetting his name. Top notch D tackles. That loss against the Rams in the playoffs, we were like, no, new offensive line, new defensive line. I hope we get Jalen Carter. I know that's not gonna happen though, but whatever. We have Jalen Redmond. What's the boy? We got another D lineman. He's not all that, but we have Jonathan Grenard, who we're trying to trade. I don't know if we're gonna keep him. We're gonna trade Grenard. We still got Van Ginkle. We got an emergent Dallas Turner. I don't know. Just put bodies in that middle because we got some edge rushers there. We got three of them this year. And then Van Ginkle. He's not really an edge. He's like a superstar running back. He's like a magnet for interceptions in the flat. I don't know what that dude is like. I don't know what's up with him. But yeah, I wanted Jim Harbaugh. I wanted Harbaugh too. I wanted Harbaugh to. I like KLC. I like KLC. But Harbaugh, he's one of that tough. He's a player's coach, but he's tough. He's a tough player's coach. Like if you talk to his players, they love him. When you see Harbaugh on the sideline, you think no, 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 no. He's just a man's man. He's like Zimmer, but friendlier. He's like Zimmer, but friendly with the quarterback. Like Zimmer used to hate meeting with Kirk. And I used to like Zimmer too. But once I found out that was going on, I'm like, what's wrong with Mike Zimmer? Why do you like? You're a great defensive guy. You brought this quarterback in. This is supposed to be like the finishing touch for the team. This is supposed to be like the icing on the cake. Friends, like even though you can't stand him, you hate his guts, but you're a defensive guy. This guy right here on the offense is supposed to be him plus you. Y'all come together and like he didn't used to meet with Kirk. He didn't used to like Kirk. Who the hell? Zero was one of those like old, just mad dudes. But yeah, man. I just don't. This. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. We're getting rid of greatness, and uh, it's just our fan base. I call it the Kirk Cousins effect or the Sam Darnold effect. It's two different. See, Kirk is supposed to come in and be the savior, and we saw how that turned out. And you already know my philosophy on that. We should have won and got another shutdown corner that year. Oh, that hurt me. I still hate Philadelphia because of that. Because that was supposed to be our year. We had to bring the home towels and all of that. We were hosting the Super Bowl. I hate Philly. And then the next year, instead of us coming back stronger with Case, how do you get rid of the guy who threw the Minneapolis Miracle? Right? I'm telling you, bro, they're not loyal. You've seen the progress this kid has made. You've seen him finish the season undefeated. You've seen him like after the like, oh my God, the JJ, right? Remember the 98-yard drive against Dallas? Started at the two, ended in the end zone. Why are we getting rid of that? Why are we getting rid of that? And people are like, well, it's Dallas. It's Dallas. I mean, it's Dallas. He wasn't doing that in the beginning. You don't see the clear progress this kid has made. Like in one season, 10 games. He's played 10 games in his whole career, and the clock has went off. Like the JJ in the beginning and the JJ later on in the season, night and day. And then the kid is out right now with a QB specialist or something like that. It was February. It wasn't even March yet. It's still cold. He's like down south, and then this is KO. This is all KO's doing. This is all KO's doing. Everything he's ever wanted of this kid, he has done it. Like I can't help if I got injured. Like what do you? I'm not a mutant. I'm human. Like what do you mean? You can't help not to be injured. This is crazy. Oh, he's injury prone. Maybe, but it's inevitable. You can't injuries. Like I understand this. So to write this kid off after only 2 years, And after I could see if he didn't ball out, I could see if I didn't see what I saw this gone season. I saw what I saw. Like the kids say, I said what I said. I saw what I saw, man. And he got a rocket arm. He's got a rocket arm. I had a little saying. It was JJ to JJ. I thought it was gonna be JJ to JJ. It was gonna be a little slogan. I was gonna make shirts and stuff. Y'all just ruined it. I could see if it was bringing. I could see if we was still struggling for quarterbacks. I could see if we was still, you know. And there's all these small things. We want to see results right now. I thought their philosophy was build this thing from the ground up with the route with the right foundation. We want to build on a foundation of concrete, not on a foundation of like sand. Got the coach, the QB who got the DC, Mr. Flores. We almost lost him. We got him back. Thank God. Thank goodness. You really need like your GM should be a top notch GM and to get you because the GMs do all the hiring of the but we're in a kind of that's why it's not we lost our GM, but it's all good because we got a top notch head coach, and then you got the crowd that hate KOC. You got the hate. I didn't even know he had that much haters. There's a lot of people who hate him. We are so divided. You got the love KOC, love JJ, like myself. I don't love, but I like KOC. But like I give him one more season. This is it. And then you got the hate KOC, hate JJ, and then you got the love KOC but hate JJ crowd, and then you got the love JJ but hate KOC crowd, and then you got the hate everybody crowd, burn everything down, I hate all of them. Get rid of everyone. Those are my favorite. Just get rid of everyone. And so, what's your plan? What's your plan? Just get rid of everybody. What's your plan? Oh no, man, burn it down, start over. But we have great talent. We just have to like do a few things. We got great. Can't just take it dead serious too. Like start off fresh. And this is not working, and but no, 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 no. That's all y'all want to see. All right, we're good. Yeah, say that's my philosophy. We want to get rid of business in the making. You see him too when he's ready. He can black. I don't know. I just love that kid, man. He got the war paint on. Even when Brosman was playing, they show him on the sideline. He's hyped up. He's got the war paint. It means something to him. I have never seen Kyler Murray like that ever. Trying to jump, but you can't hear me. Hold on. 1 second. I got the link out there, but hold on. Just give me. I'm gonna get this out, man. I don't know how long. Just give me like 20 more minutes. I just want to get this out. I'm gonna have people come on. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a few more minutes. Um, say what's going on? Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Give me like 10 minutes. Give me like 20 minutes. Hey, man, I gotta get this out because it's just too much. It's just too much. Leave, man. All today. Hopefully, y'all don't hear that snow blower today. They out in Minnesota for you. Hopefully, y'all don't hear that loud snow blower, man. But anyway, it's Team JJ over here. You can't tell me nothing. I got the numbers on my side. I got facts on my side. I got numbers on my side. Nah, 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 nah. You can't tell me nothing, Andre. Why you on the KOC bandwagon? What do you mean why I'm on the KOC bandwagon? So see, y'all, you about to get me off my topic again. You on that same thing. How many times do I have to tell y'all? How many times do we gotta walk this down? Yeah, he never made it, but he did make the playoffs. He just hasn't won. We walked this down before. That Giants win with Donashell, that defense, get rid of Donashell. Next year was Kirk got hurt. That was when we had Josh Dobbs. You already know how that season went. Next year we came back ready, made the playoffs. The whole Rams thing with our offensive line, the defensive line got embarrassed. So we're like, all right, next year we're gonna improve the offensive and the defensive line. which was last year. Then we had all the injuries and the JJ and all of that. We're here. Like we gotta go. How many times we gotta go through this? Why would the league call this man the quarterback whisperer? Name him coach of the year if he sucks so much. Why are you on the bandwagon? What does that even mean, bandwagon? Like, why do people say that? I support who I support. What is up, man? Do I sound like a guy who's a band? I'm making a video saying I think this Kyler Murray thing is a bad idea, and you're calling me a bandwagoner. Do I sound like a bandwagoner? Do you hear anybody right now on YouTube or anywhere like saying they think this is a bad move? I have never heard anybody say it. I've heard like probably like 100. Everybody on ESPN, from the Stephen A. to the Colin, I can't stand Colin Coward. I made a video of him. He literally admitted to not liking JJ since college. How can we even value your opinion? It's obviously biased. Like, what do you mean? It's like somebody's going to court to give their testimony on somebody who, like, who killed a loved one. Or what you think he's going to talk in their favor? What do you like? He's going to be biased. He doesn't like him. KLC brought this man in. Yeah, because of people like you. Because of people like you. And I explained it earlier. I don't know if you were here or not. But if this doesn't work, he drafted his quarterback. He's known as the QB whisperer. And there's like little rumors and little whatever around. There's little controversy, I should say, surrounding him and his quarterback. Like, of course, the whole league, the whole world is watching him. If this doesn't work, his whole reputation is damaged. How are you the quarterback whisperer and your quarterback that you went after, that you drafted, ended up being a bust? He's scared. He is afraid. So you know what? To keep it safe, all right, stay here, stay here, stay here. I'm gonna bring in Kyler because that's what everybody's saying. Kyler Murray, the Mr. Number One, Mister Fast, Mister Sam Darnold effect. That's another thing too. Oh, Sam was here. Sam was a number one pick. Sam was right here in the door in Minnesota. And you guys let him go. So go get another number one pick that's available and make it happen. Because look, Seattle made it happen with Sam. You better make it happen. And you better make it happen with another number one QB. And Kyler Murray, he didn't get moved around like how Sam did. You know, Kyler, he's good. He was with his team. He's da 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 da. That's all this is. It's the Sam Darnold, Matt Stafford effect. That's all this is. And I'm telling y'all, it only worked two times. Sam Darnold, Matt Stafford. Because this happens all the time. It happens all the time where teams are like, you know what? I want a veteran. He's a great quarterback. He hasn't worked on that side for a while. These were bad teams or whatever. Let's bring him over here, and we know we can win with him. That has happened only two times. If recently, if this has happened any other time, or if this has happened a lot of other times, please let me know. Please let me know, because teams do it all the time. Like I don't even got to go down the list. Y'all know it. Every year we see it all day, every day. Pittsburgh just tried it with Brett, with Aaron Rodgers. We tried it with Brett Favre. We kind of went far like that one year. We had AP, we had Brett Favre, we had that dude, we had the Williams wall. I remember that team. We were A1. We had Antoine Winfield. Uh, and then New Orleans beat us. But if y'all remember, that second year was horrible. That first year we had Jared Allen, we had squad. I'm telling you, I don't know, but that second year with Brett Favre was all bad, all bad, all bad. We've been cursed, man, with bad quarterbacks. Christian Ponder, y'all remember the Christian Ponder, the Christian Ponder days? I'm sorry. I don't want to go back. I don't want to bring those memories back. Murray is a coach. Murray is a coach killer. Like, see, what do y'all even want, man? Want? So is this Andre dude in the chat? He's what I've been talking about. So you don't like JJ, you don't like KOC, you don't like Murray. What do you want? What do you want, man? It's y'all. And he knows it's football too. All you be talking football, he be all this chat. Andre knows football, so it's not like one of these fans. And he is a microcosm a huge fan base, of a huge a group of this fan base that wants everything done down. I know, Andre, and you know who when everything burned down? It's like the older fans. They're so tired. I know. So you should be on my side. You should be on my side. You guys have lived your whole life and haven't got a championship. I had my whole life I haven't gotten a championship. Don't you think we should do this in a surgical way? We've been doing the same thing, wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. It hasn't been working. It doesn't work, Andre. We have to build a franchise from the ground up like the Chiefs, like the Bills, like those teams that are always in the big dance. They're always in the big dance, Andre, because they have a great franchise. They drafted their quarterback and developed him. They're like, what are we doing? Like the draft class of JJ McCarthy, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all Vikings fans. His draft class, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, what's the other kid? Bo Nix. None of those teams are even thinking of getting rid of any of them quarterbacks. It's like they're not even thinking about it. Like they're not even thinking about it. I guess New England, like New England were 4-7. Like go look it up, please. Them dudes were 4-13 last season, not this gone season. The 2024 season. Drake May had a horrible rookie season. Caleb Williams, horrible rookie season. All of them. Jaden Daniels had an okay rookie season. Remember that Hail Mary that he threw against Chicago? He was on a good team, had an okay season, made the playoffs, and everybody was hyping him up. What happened this year? Like it's gonna happen. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, right? Out of all of them dudes, out of all of them dudes, out of all of them dudes, if you look at their play, I'm sorry. I will only put I don't know. I don't know. I'm dead serious. You can call me crazy here, but I will only. I know Bo Nix was in the Super Bowl. I know they won a million, but he had a great team that weren't injured like that. JJ could have been in the same position. And this was his first year playing. All them other dudes got a whole year under their belt. What I saw out of my quarterback this whole season, bro, only Caleb played better than him. Maybe Drake. Maybe like I know they were in the playoffs. They made the playoffs and all of that. They didn't have the injuries my quarterback had. They just didn't. Like what I saw this going season and the improvements in that Washington game and that 98-yard drive against Dallas and all the games going to the end of the season. That quarterback that I saw, he's up on that list. Maybe I'll put Caleb over him. Maybe Drake, or like he's in the middle somewhere. Like you can't tell me he's at the bottom and Jaden Daniels and all of them do like you can't. He had a better season than Jaden Daniels. He beat Jaden Daniels. Like why? Nah, JJ isn't that guy. Like prove it. Like you know what, man? I'm about to y'all. This is crazy. Click the link, man. Hold on. And Andre, were you know this is my first time. I didn't figure out this whole link thing. I got it out there. What are you saying? It's not working? Because we got to talk about this, man. Click the link. Let me know what we're doing. Let's talk about this. That's my thing. I got a lot more to say, but tell your story closer together, JJ. JJ beat me, save me. That means a lot of KLC is on TV with her. No, you can't blame KLC if the kid is injured his whole first year. So this gone season were their first season. So you can't really blame KLC too, because like his hands was tied. Like I can't really do this if you're hurt all year, dude. Like you know what I'm saying? So this training camp is like their first real training camp. They had training camp last, but he was hurt. He was hurt. Like I can give you all the lessons in the world. We can watch all the films and all. You got to get on the field and like until you play, then we're going to watch the films of your play. Then we can like. You have to play. You have to play. You gotta get on the field and play. You gotta get on the field and play. You got to turn on the analysis of JJ this season. Kurt was. Let's see. Like that's. Listen, listen, man. Who is that? HR. Hey, a lot of people. Brian say JJ ain't that guy. What makes JJ is not that guy? Like this is all right. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. So my first Warner. Like bro, what's his name? You could play for the Browns. What's his name? Let's see, no, not C, CJ, dang, I'll pin it to this chat when I'm done. It'll come to me, or if it comes to me, I'm saying. The point is, a lot of quarterbacks, right? They have their little YouTube channels and they break, not just Kurt Warner. Just a lot of them, they do it. DJ Man, was that his name, DJ Man? Yeah. They all have different, like trust me, it's like politicians or something, or it's like smart people. Every smart person, you got evil smart people, you got good. You like people are just different. There are a lot of quarterbacks who would agree with JJ. The GOAT. Tom Brady the GOAT. He like JJ. Have you heard Tom Brady talk about you know what, maybe because he's a Michigan. Maybe it's a Michigan thing. He loves JJ McCarthy. He loves him. And that's a GOAT. There are other quarterbacks who have different opinions. But what you're saying is it's not JJ fault, it's KOC. That was what I was trying to say. I'm sorry. A lot of people Tom Brady has praised KOC. And other I don't know. I don't know. I like him. I think his play calling was his play calling is impeccable. I think he wants to take it easy. He don't want his. This is y'all got to understand Kevin O'Connell too. I keep reiterating this. This is his quarterback that he has drafted, and this is his first head coaching gig. If your title is this quarterback genius, quarterback whisperer, whatever, if this doesn't work with this, he's just being extra freaking careful because this is his reputation on the line here. He's the QB whisperer, and this is the QB that he drafted. So, Mr. QB whisperer, this is supposed to be the link ain't working. Though. Hold on one second. This is supposed to be like you're supposed to make Tom Brady here, Mister. This is what you do, right? You're the QB whisperer. You whisper the QBs, and turn into like so. If JJ is a bust, his whole legacy is gone. Gone. You drafted his quarterback. You worked out. You developed him. You had all seasons. You had three all seasons. You had training camps. You had you developed him. It's your playbook. It's your play style. It's your everything. What happened? How come? What happened? First rounder. Like you know what I'm saying? So he's stuck with him now. But it's like, okay, well, you were injured the whole first year. Second year, we didn't really. You were injured again. Second season, you made some promising signs, but we didn't make the playoffs, and you didn't even finish. You didn't even play a whole full season. I'm going into my third year with you. Should I just ride it out with you again and put faith, my full faith in you? And this doesn't work. They just fired the GM. I'm next. He's not about to let that happen. So I'm gonna bring in somebody who's reliable, somebody who's a first rounder, somebody who can play in this league. He could have brought in Anthony Richardson. I know he could have. I think that's what his thing. Like KOC, he was gonna go with the two youngins with those like KOC. If he wasn't under pressure, that's the move. I think this Kyler Murray move is because he's under pressure. He's under pressure. Like he had to do that. He had to do it. So this whole thing is just all politics, man. It's all politics to me. It's all politics to me. He has seen the improvement this kid has made. He know this kid is a winner. He know this kid got the competitive spirit. It hurts him when he doesn't like. You can see, like I just like that out of competitors. Kobe was like that. Michael Jordan was like that. Like all the Tom Brady, like his is like on another level. He was like those dudes hate to lose. They hate to lose. It's like bro, you just disrespected them. They gotta get you back, and they take it personal. Like they'll like them dudes you hear. I'm a football nerd. I'm sorry. Them old NFL films. The old like I used to be like those dudes take competition serious. Them dudes will circle games on their calendar because of what happened the last time they met when Bray Lewis and them was playing. When the Patriots was playing them Ravens. No, no, them Ravens and Steelers rivalries. You hear them dudes talking about certain matchups. They tie their clicks a little tighter. They and it was personal, man. Like it's not, And then we get a dude who's like a video gamer and he's like doesn't take things serious, and as compared to a warrior that paints his face with the mean mug. You see the kid in the locker room after he wins. Kyler's like, yeah, yeah. Well, thank you guys, and it's all good. It's all special to me, and as a guy. Jackson, my man, y'all want to get rid of that and bring in Mr. Oh, yo, yeah, thank you guys. I always grew up. I was a Minnesota fan. I was always a Vikings fan. And, it was always good to play here. I mean, this contract is not friendly. Contract is not friendly. He had no kind of rights to him or whatever. After the season, he could just do whatever. That man is trying to just rejuvenate his career in Minnesota. There's no loyalty. Everybody know it. He's going to come over here and rejuvenate his career and have other teams looking at him. You know what I'm saying? And he's out of here. Out of here. Even if we offer Kyler, even if the season goes good, right? And okay, cool. We offer and right now they're offer right now. I'm hearing not even hold on. There are teams like this is what's gonna happen, right? I know I'm all over the place. Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. I think I have it in my phone. The Justin Jefferson TV carousel. So he had Kirk Cousins, Sean Mannion, Nick Mullins, Josh Dobbs, Jaron Hall. How about Jaron Hall? Jaron Hall, Sam Darnold, Carson Wentz, Max Brosmer, J.J. McCarthy, now Kyler Murray. And you think he's just, happy, 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 Justin Jefferson. He's getting tired. He's getting annoyed. Like, for real. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So, with all of this going on, seems like I had a screenshot. Now, I went in my phone, I saw the Justin Jefferson catch, and I wasn't even looking for that. But, here's a screenshot of this. The other team, there's like four teams trying to get JJ. It's like four teams trying to get it. So this is what's gonna happen, man. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Hey man, listen, man. B Flow was already a coach. He was a coach in Miami. That was such a horrible no. B Flow. I don't even think B Flow want to be a head coach. He would just stay where he's at. He was a head coach before in Miami. It was horrible. Like I don't even want to get into that. But he's a good coach though. I don't think some dudes is just not good head coach. Like it's okay. Like it's not like he can't do it. It's just too much. Some people are just it's just too much. I just want to be here in my little defense with my little unit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all run a team, I'll help out, do whatever y'all want, but I got my little unit here. Some dudes are just not the whole head coach, it's not them. Some dudes are just better at it don't mean they're not smart or they're not eh, that's just them. I'm a coordinator, I do my thing over here, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like the whole B floor head coach thing, he don't want to be a head coach. That's my thing. We are gonna lose. We're gonna lose both of them. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. We're playing with fire here. I just forget. My bad. I'll pause a little. We're playing with fire here. We are gonna lose our first round pick that we've seen develop in front of our eyes and turn and he's turning the corner. I know what I saw. It's a wrap. The clock has gone off. The kid is NFL ready now. He's adjusted to the speed of the NFL, like most quarterbacks haven't. I think Kyler has. He still don't have a good pocket presence. Can he throw completions? Can he throw ball? Of course. Can't do it in big games. Can't do it. Can't do it. So we know what we got in Kyler. We've seen it for like almost a decade. Flashy player, can run around. And how many players are like that? How many players in the league that have shown us that? Oh yeah, I can play, I can run around. When it comes to the big game, can't do it. Can't do it at all. Did y'all see Drake made in the Super Bowl? He finally looked human. He can't do it, man. That dude can't win. He can't even make the big game. So we're gonna lose our quarterback because KOC is scared and he wanna save his butt and his legacy. We're gonna lose this kid. It's just I just see all bad coming out of this. So these are the scenarios. Bear with me. Even if the season go good. Okay, let's say this season coming up it go good. Vikings make the playoffs. They ain't finna win the damn Super Bowl. Whatever, whatever. Uh, unless we win the Super Bowl, right? Then that's the only way. And like I said, it's like a 99 to 1 ratio because this happens all the time. Teams play for trade for other quarterbacks. They don't come in and win the Super Bowl. It's only happened with Matthew Stafford and last year with Sam. Only time it's happened. Teams do it every year, all day, every day. Doesn't happen. So we're banking on something that's only happened 2 times out of like I don't know a million. That's what we're banking on. That's the franchise. We're that franchise. We're that franchise. Where we feel so salty that Sam Darnold was in this building and he won a Super Bowl the next year with Seattle. We're not thinking logical here. We're super emotional, Minnesota. Minnesota, nice. Where do like that's what we're going to is this why we haven't won a Super Bowl yet? Like this organization is so annoyingly like impatient. We could have been won a Super Bowl if we had did things the right way over the years. Is this what's been going? Because I mean, hey Andre, y'all have been fans since forever. I've only been fans since the early 2000s. When I was a young kid, I started liking football on Vikings. I'm not even from it. I didn't even grow up here. I started living in Minnesota in '02. I used to be a Panthers fan, believe it or not. But if you know me, you know my story. The Vikings, that's wifey. I'm married. She got the ring. The Panthers, that was my high school sweetheart. Okay, that was my high school sweetheart. That was my high school girlfriend. Man, you know how it is, your high school girlfriend. That was your high school sweetheart, and y'all used to go to the movies, and that was your first kiss and all of this. That was like puppy love. You didn't know what you were doing. You were young. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was your first date. Like y'all went to the mall together for the first time and holding hands. It's little stuff, man. You think about it, puppy. Her though, her. Love of my life, wifey. That's who make my favorite meals. That's who do my favorite everything. That's who I want to be seen with. That's who I take places. That's who I'm holding hands in the sun. We on vacation. We traveling. I can't be. I don't want to be without her. I don't want to be seen without her. I don't want to without you. I don't want to breathe without her, man. So yeah, but nah, I used to be a Panthers fan. I don't went all. I forgot the point I was trying to make. I don't. I used to be okay, but anyway. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I ain't been a Vikings fan for a super long time, just since the early 2000s. Moved to Minnesota. Matter of fact, I used to like them when I stayed in Charlotte because their team was just crazy. They had Dante, they had Randy Moss, prime Randy Moss. They had Dante, they had Randy Moss, they had Chris Carter. Like Chris Carter, yo, like I still remember Chris Carter. Like Chris Carter in the early 2000s, like he was still looking like he was young. Like he's been in the league since like the mid early 90s or something, right? But I remember early, and he had Randy Moss, and Randy Moss was this new sensation, but like Chris Carter was that he was like the offense. He was this old, strong veteran. He reminds me of Heinz Ward from Pittsburgh. Remember Heinz Ward? They don't look strong and tough, but they're strong and tough. Heinz Ward, he would just laugh all the time. Like, what was funny? Like, dude will smack him. Heinz Ward will get smacked, and he will take a hit. Like, their dudes will be trying to kill him, and he'll get up laughing. Like, what's I have so much to learn. Man, you gotta quit playing. You listen. How you gonna tell me I got so much to learn? I'm literally talking 20 years to go football. You anyway. Andre just be messing with me, man. Every time I look up, I watch your comment. Why are you messing with me? But anyway, man, I started liking this team from back then. So I've been a fan since the early 2000s. I want you guys to tell me. Oh, you say I have so much to learn about the team. Well, then. I got so much to learn about football because I know my stuff. You're not a Viking fan, then. What do you mean? Viking? Say this nigga. Hold on, you know the early 2000s. How old do you think I am, first of all? Like, the early, I'm not as old as, that's like, I'm talking like 25 years ago. I've been in film for like 25 years. I'm gonna leave you alone, man. Hold on, I gotta bring you up here, man. Click the link. What do you mean? Hold on. One second, Andre. I don't know what you mean. Try hold on. All right, man. Got a new link. Well, I got a new link. Put in the chat real quick. I don't know what's going on. All right, man. Click on that. Click on that link, right? Yeah, man. Let's talk about this. And pardon me, y'all. Pardon me. Obviously, I'm a new to this. Well, it ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing. We'll talk about it. I'm building this thing while I'm flying it. Like a couple of days ago, I didn't even know how to even work Streamline. All of this is super new, but you know what I mean? It's like walking in your spot, and you know, it was a Panther fan. Andre, I got the link out there. Click on it, or whoever want to come to it. Let's talk about this. Yeah, I was a Panthers fan. I used to stay in Charlotte, North Carolina. I used to be a Panther fan. I was a Panther fan when they lost to the Patriots. I hated Tom Brady for like 10 years straight. Because I used to like the Rams too. They beat the Rams. You gotta respect Tom, man. You gotta respect Tom Brady. The GOAT. I watched it with my own eyes. I hated him for like 10 years, and I finally like, come on, you gotta give that man credit. Anybody he went up against, I was on that. Every time he played Payne, I want Payne to whoop him. I wanted everybody. That's why you can't be a hater in life. You can't be a hater in life, man. But let me know, man. I got the link. Let me know if you wanna do this. But anyway, Daniel Hunter, Everson Griffin, who was Daniel Hunter? It's not even close. No, Daniel Hunter is built like an African Zulu warrior. Oh my God, he's still playing like he's still causing havoc. Like you seen the Texans this year? Did you see him with the Texans? Everything different. Like it's not even close. Everything was nice, but he's not Daniel Hunter. Like it's not close. Not even. But let me go back, man. I don't know what's going on with this link. Try clicking the link. All you KOC haters, all you Tyler Murray fans, Mr. 0-1 in the playoffs, Mr. Run around all day with no results, Mr. Haven't done nothing in his career, Mr. Haven't proven to the league he's won. All of y'all come holler at me. All of y'all. All of y'all. If you hate JJ, come holler at me. If you in favor of Tyler Murray, come holler at me. Like, let me know. Prove me right. Prove me right. I mean, prove me wrong, I should say. The whole world thing, this dude is the savior. And I didn't finish going through the. I'm gonna finish going through it. If y'all want to click it, then click it. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, please. JJ McCarthy is a champion. He's been a champion his whole life. High school on every level. Every level. The kid is here now. I think he wants this one more. Bro, in his interviews, you can hear the pain in his voice. You can hear that he wants it. That's who I want to play. That's who I want playing for me. That's who I want. I want the warrior with the face paint who's willing to do whatever and who want to win. That's who's gonna win. I see Tom Brady all in that kid's. Kyler Murray, not a winner. Don't take the game serious. He's just saying, well, I'm talented. I'm gonna get a contract. You can't. He's like, that's what I know. That's what I feel. That's what I know. Not even feelings. I don't go by feelings. I go over what I know. Don't forget the whole you're not a real Vikings fan. Talk to me about this. Y'all got a new franchise quarterback. The whole world, they're doing all these. They taking him on tours. They might as well. The whole state of Minnesota might as well pick him up and just carry him across the state, carry him around the city. Just Kyler Murray is not going to walk on his 2 feet. If it was up to y'all would just carry him around. Somebody got the arm, somebody got the leg. We'll just carry him around. What do you want to eat today? No, you don't even got to use your arm. Don't use your hand. We're going to feed you, Kyler. We're going to feed you. We're going to pay you. We're going to carry you. We're going to give you Rams and Chargers. Trigger JJ. They are already playing. Thank you. Thank you. But we're going to regret it. So this is what's going to happen. Other teams are going to see that we're taking this great generational. Shouldn't say generation. Maybe a generation. So like he got the kid got winning in his DNA. Like, bro, it's certain things you hear you know the saying, right? If you do certain thing for a while, it becomes a part of you. Yeah, like this is what people are not understanding. The man is like you know this that saying if there's a will, there's a way, right? You know if you need to do something, even if you like if you don't have no food and you need to eat, like legally, illegally, you're gonna get out there and provide for your family. You're gonna get some food, right? Because you have to, right? Right? That's what I see here, man. That's what I see in them. That's that winning mentality. When it matters, when the game is on the line, when this drive, I need this drive right here to work. And if this drive doesn't work, we lose. He delivers. A person like Kyler don't even take it like that. Like it's that Mamba mentality. I keep telling y'all, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna keep saying it. That's my point here, and nobody's talking about it. Thank you. He played for Lincoln, right? Oh, who is this dude? I like you, bro. Come to my channel all the time, please. Please, you gotta be my best friend. Andre, see my guy right there in the chat? See to him. Right? You're OG, you know football. See that? See that? See that? Thanks. Most been what's your name, dog? What's your name? That's my channel where you got me wanting to send you a super chat. Aiden Chris. Aiden Chris, bro. Lamar Jackson gonna get his Super Bowl. But Lamar, this season, right? Lamar should have snuck into the playoffs. His kicker missed a field goal and kept them out. They were battling injuries, so the Lamar this year would have took. That's what I'm saying. But I didn't even get to see Lamar in the playoffs. Even Josh Allen, the way he went out, it was a snowy game, had a bunch of fumbles, but he still forced overtime. Yo, next season playoffs. I'm telling y'all, next season playoffs, these new quarterbacks, that boy Bryce Young for the Panthers, listen, they made the playoffs, right? And what they lost in the first round, but I'm telling you, them Panthers are here. Them Panthers, a bunch of new teams are here now. They're just going to be in the playoff now. The Jaguars, them Jaguars are here. Travis Hunter and them boys, and Trevor Lawrence and them and that team, oh, they're here. You're going to see them in the playoffs now all the time. Um, Evan Mitchell and them, they're here. He got injured, but that Denver team, they're here. That Houston team, they're here. All the new quarterbacks. The Patriots, they're here. So all the quarterbacks, John Allen and them, Lamar and them, I want to see if they're gonna keep their uh their status at the premier. I'm telling you, man, because these new dudes, these new young quarterbacks in that AFC, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for the season. Forget the playoff, because the season is going to be the playoffs. I'm telling you, the next half of next year's season is going to be like the playoffs. So people are going to be fighting for seeding. People are going to be fighting for seeding in like week 8, week 9. Plus, all good quarterbacks, all good quarterbacks, and all these teams are like, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. In this NFC North, we cannot afford to lose it. Like, we cannot. You see them Bears. The Bears were at the bottom. That boy Caleb. If you know me, you know I love Caleb, but he even surprised me. The game they lost against who beat them in the playoffs? It was the Rams, right? Did y'all see that fourth down touchdown Caleb threw in overtime? Backpedaling. It was like, bro, like, so Caleb is here. You see Detroit, like Detroit had a bad season, but you don't know how to come, like, you know what I'm saying? You see Green Bay. Green Bay has a real pocket quarterback that can throw the ball. Caleb is a running quarterback that can throw. That boy in Green Bay is a throwing quarterback that can run. There's a difference. There's a difference between Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Bro, like, and then Detroit. Detroit was like the number one team for like the last few years. Detroit and Minnesota, right? But now it's about to be so crazy. I'm telling you. So we can't afford to. This is what's gonna happen. I keep saying it, and I don't finish it. So let me run it down for y'all. We're gonna trade our quarterback, right? Because teams are gonna put an offer. You already have a starting quarterback. Somebody throw in a first round at you, and so, like they're not gonna refuse it, because then they're like, well, it's a first round pick, and this and this, we can get this. They're gonna trade for JJ, right? We're gonna give up JJ, and we're gonna be stuck with Kyler Murray, and he's gonna be like, I don't want to stay here. Y'all thought I was gonna stay here? We're back to square one. Watch my word. Watch my word. We're gonna be back to square one. 'Cause even and that scenario is if the season goes good. Now the season goes now. If the season goes good, right? We have a first round pick who is on the bench. Other teams are gonna want him, like my guy say. Other teams want him right damn now. Jalen Hurts is a winner. Yeah, I like Jalen Hurts, but it's Jalen Hurts, but it's really their coach. Their coach is the winner. Since their coach got there, that what his name? I'm missing it. He's got like a Italian name. They got a great coach. He's A1. That coach they got since he's got there. What is that? They've been in a Super Bowl twice in 5 years. That coach they got. He's A1. But yeah, yeah. That's if we have a good season. We have a good season. Yeah. Somebody's gonna want he's freshman pick. And he's got game on tape. Teams have seen he's actually beat NFL teams. Like legit, like he's a great quarterback. He's developed. You think teams don't see that? Like you think only us in Minnesota have eyes and ears and like no, other people are watching. There are other teams out there that are desperate for a quarterback. And you got a champion. You have a champion, and he was drafted by the QB whisperer, so they saw something in him. And he's been developed by the QB whisperer. Give me that. Come here, JJ. Yeah, yeah. We'll give up a first round pick plus what else you want? Well, you want a first and a third? And then at the end of the season, if we do good, Mr. Murray is gonna want the bank. He's gonna want it all. He's gonna want it all. Now what? Now what? What if Tyler Murray wants the bank and we're forced to give Tyler Murray the bank now because he had a good season? We're forced to give him the bank now because he had a good season, even though he hasn't proven to be a winner. If this season coming up is not a Super Bowl, It's bust, and we're going 5 years back. I hope y'all know. Y'all are willing to take that risk for Kyler Murray too. I could see if it was a Super Bowl, a person who has won the Super Bowl, right? And he's like, and that's something else people don't understand, the experience. Their experience is like it's the best teacher. So to actually play playoff game after playoff game after playoff game, to get to the big one, to actually win the big one, to be under the bright lights and all the to do all the interviews and to actually be under the confetti and to actually put in that work to actually be a part of that team and you was on that sideline and you experienced that game, you experienced playing in the Super Bowl, the second quarter. Them Patriots that lost, that experience, they know what it's like to play in the Super Bowl now. When them boys get back, or whoever on that team get back there, I promise you, they'll be better. Even if that team don't make the Super Bowl, if any other members on that team was to make the Super Bowl on another squad, because they have been there before, they can talk to them other dudes, or they can use their experience to you know what I'm saying, play a better game. I love Bears beating Pack. Oh, man, me too, right there with you. All right, the Bears got a good coach, Ben Johnson. You see what Ben is doing with and Ben and Caleb. You see what's happening, right? Caleb came into the league, he was struggling. Like I'm telling you, we gotta deal with the Bears. And you know the NFC North has been one of the I'm telling you, the NFC North and what is that? What's that division with the Bills? Who's in there? I don't know. I think it's like AFC East or something. It's like what's the Bills, the Ravens, whatever. The NFC North though was the hardest division in football for like a couple of years. We're about to come back there. I'm telling you, we're about to come back there. If the Vikings get their stuff together, them Bears and Ben Johnson, you see what the Packers are doing. They don't got Mike Parsons over there. They don't even need the blitz. They don't even need the blitz. You see what the Packers are doing. And them Lions. The Lions was the best team in the NFC North for the last. It was the Lions and the Vikings. Lions and the Vikings. Lions and the Vikings. So if we're gonna compete for a playoff spot in the hardest division or one of the hardest divisions, like we should like understand, and I like the trajectory we've been on the last few years, but to just ruin it with them building. We went and got this head coach who was an offensive genius, got this Wall Street GM who is all about numbers and he's real analytical and he's real and he's all about drafting young and all of that. We got rid of Cam, but that was his philosophy, which was you understood what the franchise and the owners were doing. Got a defensive coach, that was a head coach in the league that brought him in. We saw results from the get go. Cool, cool, cool. Had some issues with the coaches, Mike Pettin. You know what I'm saying? We had some people had to move from the offensive side to the, I mean, from the defensive side to the offensive side. We had some some drama with the franchise. Got rid of that. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all seen it too. He hired a bunch of new coaches. He cleaned house. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make JJ do the dirty work for this dude to come in here. You know what I'm saying? Now that the offensive line is healthy, so y'all have my quarterback his rookie season on a injured offensive line. You know what I'm saying? With all the drama, and then we had at least if Carson Wentz would have been a competent backup. I mean, he was, but the injury. And and we're in the playoffs. And I know that kid that I saw playing, if he goes into the playoffs, that kid that I saw end the season on a 5 game win streak, if he goes into the playoffs, we make noise. We make noise. We worry. We made the players like half of the game on a 5 game win streak. I'm telling you, man, that Dallas, and you can say everything you want to say. The Dallas, they weren't all that. They weren't a good defense, man. I saw that kid take the ball down the field, 98 yards, play after play after play, first down after first down after first down. He drove down the whole field. That's all I need to see. I didn't even see. I haven't even seen do that. You should do that. I don't remember the last time I saw a Viking quarterback do that. A 98-yard drive in the NFL. I don't care. I don't care how injured they were. They weren't injured. They had all their starters. I think they had one. Steph Diggs' brother wasn't playing. Trayvon Diggs. They had all their starters. and this is supposed to be a struggling quarterback. His first real season playing, and I imagine him in his second real season playing, his third real season playing. And then let's talk about the contracts. You think JJ is going to want the same amount? As a matter of fact, he's still on his rookie deal. Let's say after his rookie deal, we still have rights on him. Where the team that drafted him after, as compared to Mr. Murray, yeah, I mean this thing just stinks of bad deal all the way around. And everybody's like, please talk some sense into me. I'm bad, man. I'm new to this. Click again, Andre. I should click on the little thing. It said my guest was joined. My bad, my bad, my bad. This is pissing me off, man. It makes no sense. I'm not even a YouTuber. Y'all forced me to do this. Told you I'm dead serious. I started doing this. You can go watch my channel. I only started his channel after the Detroit game. Chris Sims looked in the camera with his weird, you know what? No disrespect. I like all them dudes. But they don't like my Vikings. They're so biased. Dudes like Stephen A. What's it about the Vikings? He looked in the camera and said how trash Minnesota was and how it wasn't gonna be a close game. Go back, watch it. Chris Sims and Florio right before the Detroit game last season said how it was gonna get smoked. It wasn't gonna be close and all of this nonsense. I don't know what's going on with this phone quality. Is good. My bad, y'all. I just clicked on the little notification. They told me that yes, has joined. Click the show. Andre, my fault. You clicked a million times. I just saw that, man. Click again. I got you. I was running my mouth. But yeah, man. That's my point. And I apologize. I keep pausing and all of this. It's my second real live, y'all. It's gonna be lit. I got a soundboard. I got all the bells and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the conversation. Nobody's asking these questions. Nobody has these concerns. We're legit concerns too. Legit concerns. Getting rid of a champion for a guy who's just Speedy Gonzalez, not a winner. It's like getting rid of Tom Brady for Justin Fields, a young Tom Brady too, without no talent. KO is trying to save his butt. Very obvious. And we are going to lose our franchise quarterback, and we got a dude in here that doesn't care about us. He just want to rejuvenate his career and go get money somewhere else, like how they always do. Take the best contract that they offer you. You know, Mr. Andre, y'all need to address what I'm saying. Y'all need to address what I'm saying to all the Vikings YouTube. I've been watching everybody. Everybody is all happy, happy, all on board with Kyler Murray. They have no idea what they're talking about. They're not addressing the fact that he hasn't won a playoff game ever. He's not a good decision maker in the pocket, and you can see that as he'll go through his read and he should take off. Yeah, because you're not a good pocket quarterback. He can't make certain throws. He's a bad decision maker. There's a reason why this dude hasn't made the playoffs. There's a reason why. There's a reason why, man. There's a reason why certain people just playing their regular season good for a reason. You are a regular season quarterback. There's a reason. Like y'all killing me. Shout out to Aiden Chris, man. You get it, bro. Yeah, Howie. Love the Bears being Ben Johnson. I can't lie. I like Dan Campbell. He is funny. I like Dan too, but you know what Dan did? The whole biting at the knuckles, biting at the kneecap. Dan is funny. Dan is a funny dude, man. With the biting at the kneecaps, and we're gonna come back and do more. But Dan messed up, and I don't know if they're gonna fix it. I mean, hopefully they don't, because we don't want them to. He messed up when he took over play calling duties. Like, damn, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, if the OC had a bad game, you guys talk about it or whatever. This is the same OC that has been winning. Like, why would you want to take over play calling duties all of a sudden? Right when he did that, I think he had one good game, and it was a wrap. Right when he took over play calling duties, they went to like sometimes these head coaches they be doing too much. Like, but no, I do like Campbell. He's one of those he's one of those player coach. He's like KOC. He's a player coach. He's a player coach. Right. I like y'all. Why not to talk about? Can y'all clip this? Send a clip to your favorite YouTubers or your favorite. Please answer these questions. I don't know. I'm just a concerned fan. I'm just just little old me here. Just my little concerns. Why are we like this? Why is this fan base like this? Why are we doing the Sam Darnold Kirk Cousins effect? I forget Sam Darnold. Why are we doing the Kirk Cousins effect again? Haven't we been through this already? Haven't y'all learned y'all lesson? We've done this already. We've brought in a guy who has proven not to be a winner in the league. Yo, there's a reason why Washington didn't. He cannot perform in big games. He chokes in big games. Even me, I was down until I saw it. We had one win with Kirk in New Orleans. Like that is thievery. Kirk Cousins is one of the richest quarterbacks to ever live. Look it up from Washington because he was so promising. That's when we started to know that. Oh, some of these dudes, they're good. They can throw. It's just that when it comes, when it's like when you were young or something, when your first time going up to talk to a girl, and now you was nervous, and there's some dudes can't. When it's time for the big game and the big stage, they can't do it. They can't do it, man. They can't do it. Young sat for years behind Montana, and this after Young played well in the USL here. Roger sat behind far for 3 years. Okay, so how like what was saying? How long should JJ sit? Shout out to Aiden Chris. Aiden Chris, hey, listen, I'm not an echo chamber. But you seem to like agree with me here. Aiden Chris is a part of my tribe. Everybody else is like not understanding what I'm saying. Bro, like how long does he have to sit? And that's not everybody. Caleb Williams didn't sit. Like you look at how he's playing. Like it works for some people, like other people it doesn't. Like the whole players coach thing. That player coach thing work for some people. Other people that tough coach thing work. It's all about who it if it works, it works. Like everybody don't gotta sit down for 3 years, bro. And he's already sat down for a whole season. He sat down. Most of the quarterbacks that sit down for 3 years, they're not first round quarterbacks. When you're drafted in the first round, nobody's expecting you to sit around. Teams don't draft first round quarterbacks to sit around for years. Not the first rounders, sir. Not the first rounder. Name a first round quarterback that was just sitting around for years. Name them. Teams don't draft first rounders to sit down. Steve Young, you had to go to like the 80s. Anyway, that's my point here, man. Second real stream live, man. My fault, man. My dudes try to click the link. Yo, click it. Anybody can come up. Anybody can come up. Come explain yourself. Come talk for your decision maker. I already made my point. I'm calling y'all out. Skull Nation. Everybody on the internet, I know I'm new. I'll do this again. Maybe I'll fire this live up again tonight. This is the second one. You know, I said something the other day. I didn't really do it. I didn't have the link out. I'm just. So y'all got me. I'm just talking for 2 hours. I'm just right. I'm just picking y'all apart. I'm the logical one. Y'all are not logical. Where are all of these fans who are college? You see the thumbnail. A big X for Kyler Murray. A big green for JJ McCarthy. I'm disagreeing with the whole fan base, the whole state. And I have logic on my side. Logic and reasoning. Take the link. Take the link. Say something in the comment section. Send this to your favorite YouTuber. I heard all of them talking. I've heard all of them talking. None of them are talking about what I'm talking about. They're acting like we got Michael Vick or something. And everybody hates JJ McCarthy. This is crazy. So when I come across another JJ McCarthy fan, I'm like, oh, you too? You're a part of my tribe too, so you see what I see, right? Okay, okay. I don't know. We must be like Blade or something. We're the vampires that walk in the daylight. We see what others don't see. Like I know KLC playbook got digested by all NFL after 24. Bro, I don't even say that. KLC is nice. Like, what do you mean playbook like? How do you digest the whole playbook? Like, what? How do you digest a like? Sometimes y'all comments. You can't digest a whole playbook. What do you mean? Every play is different. So even if you know all of my plays, you don't know what I'm running right here. Like that's how the NFL. You got formations. You can run 100 different plays out of one. So even if I line up, you don't know what I'm doing. Even if you know the formation, you don't know what you can't like. Don't listen, man. I'm FM male for a reason. You're gonna get me on my nerves stuff. Like you can know all my plays, and you still don't know what I'm running. Like that didn't make any sense. And you can watch all the film you want, but you can't. The best you can do is guess. The best you can do is guess. Andre, OG, much respect. Tell EJ, y'all was arguing with me. Y'all hate KOC. He sucks. Shout out to EJ. Shout out to all the Vikings people. You know what I'm saying? We all a big family, right? We all a big family. We all love our team. We want our team to win the Super Bowl. But y'all are wrong. Y'all are absolutely wrong, bro. Y'all are wrong on this one. Anthony Richardson would have been the better option. He's a first rounder. Do you know who Anthony Richardson is? Bring him in here with JJ McCarthy. That's real competition, and they will bring the best out of each other. Kyler Murray is not as hungry as those two. He's had a career. He just want to bounce. Like he got a resume, even though he hasn't. He's like Kirk. He's just like Kirk. They play good enough to earn a contract, but they can't win. He's literally a black Kirk Cousins. If people are missing that, prove me wrong. I'm gonna be like what's that dude name? The Crowder. Change my mind. Steven Crowder. JJ McCarthy is the better option for the Minnesota Vikings. Change my damn mind. Somebody, anybody, write in my comment section. Flip this up. Screenshot or not screen. Record this little part right here. Bring them to this video. Bad choice, and I already told you guys why. I already told y'all why. He's Kirk Cousins. The mental part of being a quarterback, he has failed at it. He's not a good reader. He's just not a good all around quarterback. He just takes off. He's just a runner. Precision passing. Well, he can throw the ball. He can throw the ball. But going through your reads and doing like I'm telling you, they struggle. Well, he's better now, but that time clock, that adjusting to the time clock and making quick decisions. Some quarterbacks could never get over that hump. That's what the intelligence part of being a quarterback. That's when that kicks in. because you have to be smart enough to know what's happening, have the wherewithal to you see these quarterback how they move and avoid certain. Sam did it perfectly. I watched him all doing his body movement, his leg movement, his eyes down the field, his going through his progression, all of that, bro. And the quarterback 1-on-1, going through your progression. Tom Brady don't got to be scrambling all day. He's not even a scrambling quarterback. How did Tom Brady win 6 rings without scrambling? Bro, study. They're students of the game. This dude sit around playing video games all day. That's what we're doing. I'm seeing all of these pictures. Oh, check out the Vikings offense. Oh, Justin Jefferson is like, I don't even know JJ, and I'm like, how does Justin Jefferson fit? Because JJ was talking about training with his quarterback. Trey was going to be JJ and JJ. He was talking about, remember that? They were talking about being at each other's houses, and he was going to take him up under his wing. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Addison just tweeted about nine, talking about how great he was going to be, or how great he is. Them boys like him. They know what they got. You're disrupting this. And then what does it do to the young man and his confidence and his morale? He's done everything you guys have asked. He's done everything literally. He's proven himself just to get pushed to the side now. Because the coach don't want to lose his job. He's under fire. It's all politics. It's all politics. The man hasn't had a full season. For everybody to just turn their back on him, you unloyal fans. You're unloyal. And karma is a B, I'm telling you. Because everybody's all happy for Kyler, and he's gonna come in, he's gonna give Minnesota the biggest middle finger ever after this season. Watch. And that's if we have a good season. That's if we have a good season. If we don't have a good season, what you think gonna happen? What you think gonna happen, Willis? You think he okay. Kyler just wanna play. I promise you. He just want to play for another team to see him playing because if he cannot make the playoff and just play football in the league and get picked up just off the fact that just what they see, just like Kirk, hasn't shown in the league that he was a winner, but was a good enough player to get picked up. He didn't play. He just want to play. He just want to play. He's gonna get picked up by somebody. That's Kyler Murray. I'm telling y'all, that's how these dudes are. Look at Hargrave out of here. He had to talk about how our system was the problem, not him being injured and him not showing up. It was our system. So yeah, like these dudes, like they're about their careers and they're about the money. So get off the whole, oh, he's from Minnesota, and and how he cares about us and all of this stuff. Like man, at the end of the day, man, it's all about the money. It ain't about the money. It's all about the money, man. It's all about their longevity. There's no loyalty. He doesn't care about this team. Y'all are being fooled, and that's just what I think about. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm thinking. But everybody clicking the link, or Andre did click the link. I apologize, man. I'll fire this up again tonight, man. I'll do another stream tonight. I'll set it up for like I don't know, man, 7 or 8 or something. I'll set it up. It's already out there. I've been out here. I'm going on 2 hours now. Just running my mouth. I ain't saying nobody uh disputing or nobody's giving me any pushback on what I'm talking about, what I'm saying. This is a bad mistake. It's like people vote for somebody and we just like, okay, what are you getting out of this person? Or you can't explain yourself, you don't know what you just want it because everybody else want it. You just want it because everybody else want it. Explain yourself. Why do you want this? I'm telling you why I don't want it. With extra, like just extra, juice, get extra information, extra details. I'm telling you why I don't want this dude with extra details with his history. It's like, hey man, I don't want this guy living next to me. He's a criminal. He killed somebody before. He did an armed robbery. Like, I don't want this. This is a criminal. You got to eliminate. He's a sex offender. I don't want this person in our neighborhood. But you can't just say you don't want somebody in your neighborhood. You got to give us why. Why you don't want this person in your neighborhood? Oh, he's a criminal. Oh, this guy killed somebody. Oh, we have a legit chance why you don't want this person in your neighborhood. Okay, sir. We just thought you didn't want this person in your neighborhood because you were prejudiced or you just didn't like the person. But you have a legit reason. Okay. Isn't that how things work? Isn't that how things work? ALC, sitting around long federal player, stop. No, it's not. It's not true. He had a lot of different players. Had a lot of different plays. Stop it. We have reverses. Remember that reverse against Detroit? Jordan Addison took it. And it's like, listen, man, like y'all killing me. So everybody's so like. Anyway, you know what? I understand the crowd. I understand the crowd. We're all family here. We're all family here. I'm not a. I'm not impatient. I should say, because I understand. We got the Hey KOC crowd. Like I said earlier in the stream, we got the Hey KOC crowd. We got the Love JJ crowd. We got the Hate JJ crowd. We got the Love KOC crowd. We got the Hate KOC crowd. We got the Love Everybody crowd. And then we got the Hate Everybody crowd. So we got people from all different angles here. So like I can't but I'll respond back to you. Bro, like no, like y'all cannot convince me about like his play call down now. He probably that big question some play calling now. You gotta understand now. He's first season, his quarterback, they've done a lot, and you saw some progression or whatever. So you got to understand, what if he's trying some things here? You know what I'm saying? Okay, that didn't work. There were times during the season where he was trying some things, and I did see a couple of long development plays that he called, and we had a bad offensive line, but you got to understand, he got to try it. He got to try it. What if you don't know what if he got to try it. He got to. I know, but this is a game. I'm telling you, there were some plays that worked to his surprise, and there were some plays that he thought was going to work. Like you have to play, you have to try them. JJ's first year playing bad offensive line, and now you can't just keep calling the same guy. You got to understand these dudes have a whole playbook. I can't keep going to my short intermediate plays on my West Coast. I gotta go to this section of the playbook. I can't just stay like they'll figure it out. Like y'all can't blame him for it. I understand what you're saying because I was there too. I did see it. There were some players where it's like KLC, what, like what? That those were the super obvious ones. That's why you caught him. I watched the game. I watched every play. I watched the game in the game. He's a great hit. Like his play designs are out of this world. I promise you. Promise you. But he can't really get in his bag if the team is not. We got injuries here. The QB is not. If he calls certain plays, it won't go how you want it to go because everybody ain't. It's not right. Too much injuries. Everybody's not on the same page. So you gotta. That's why I'm looking at KOC. This is it. This is it. This year coming up is it. This is it. This will be his fifth season, and that's why the whole quarterback drama is like JJ being injured that first season kind of screwed everything up. If he had got that first season under his belt, and that second, that his gone, this gone season wouldn't have been his first season playing. That would have been his second season playing, and we would have had a whole better. We wouldn't even be in this position. We'll be over here talking about man Super Bowl next year because I know the Vikings would have made the playoffs and would have went far. Because that kid who would have already had his jump over the hoop, went over the hump moment, and you know what I'm saying. But whatever, man. We're here now. We're here now. All I'm saying is everything we've been through with this kid, all the progression we've seen, he won me over. I was a critic. I was a critic. That first game, I was like, oh, okay. I got something here. And then he had to have his kid for the Atlanta game, and we could have won that game too. Like Atlanta, oh my god! And then we got spanked. The Chargers whipped us, right? But there were some games like that Steelers game. We could have won that game. That Baltimore game, we could have won that game because you can see him trying to figure it out. That Baltimore game, the last little comeback tech that we just ran out of time. There were games where he got bad series, but then he had good series. So I'm like, I'm seeing good and I'm seeing bad. But okay, rookie problems. Like you can see the timeline. You can see, it's like a baby. He's crawling in front of our eyes, and then he's learning how to walk. We literally watch the baby walk. We watch him take his first step. Then we watch him run. Now he's jogging and running. We're like, oh, I'm giving up. Oh, just watch him run, bro. We just watch him learn how to walk. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Some kids is like they it's like a year, right? This kid right here, we watch him start walking at 8 months. Some teams take a few years to develop their quarterback. We saw this kid turn the corner in the same season, the same season, the same season. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're getting rid of a Tom Brady Jr. Why did they draft him? Why did they draft him? Why did they draft him? Why did we draft a quarterback in that? Why? There were other quarterbacks about to be available. There's always quarterbacks available in the league. Like how Tyler is now, like how Sam was now. There was always quarterbacks. Why did the Vikings draft this kid? We could have did something else. And like there's always quarterbacks. If KLC is this quarterback whisperer, there's always quarterbacks like Anthony Richardson. There's always quarterbacks that teams are giving up, like what we're doing now, like what the Colts are doing, like what uh, the Cardinals just did, like how Daniel Jones went to the Colts, and this quarterback just floating all around. Why did we drive one? Just for this? Just for this? He's trying to save his butt because he's on the hot seat. The GM got fired. He know this kid is it, but he don't want to put all his eggs in the same basket. He don't want to put all his eggs in a JJ basket, which is unfair to JJ because he's done everything he's supposed to do. He's shown an improvement in everything. And y'all just gonna bring this dude over here to like take his spot because you're in the hot seat and Kyler is known as exciting. And because it's literally the same. If Sam hadn't have been here and won a Super Bowl else, we would not be doing this. It's the same thing. It's the Sam Darnold effect. If Sam hadn't won a Super Bowl in Seattle, the Vikings will not be making this move. It's a salty move. You're making this move because you're salty. This is stupid. He's not a winner. He's not a serious contender. I'm gonna run this back. Send it to your favorite Viking, whoever. Send it to him. Flip it up. Send it to him. Because I don't hear anybody talking common sense in the whole state, in this whole fan base. Well, like I heard one or two. I'm not gonna mention any names. It's all respect. It's all love. We're all family here. But listen, listen, listen. I'm the brother. I'm the cousin, or whoever you want to refer to me as. I'm not an echo chamber. You're gonna get a different perspective on this channel. You're gonna get the perspective that you're not thinking about. And I'm not a negative. I'm a KO guy. Remember? I'm a KO and a JJ guy. I'm not the guy saying burn it all. I'm the guy saying no. I was the guy saying burn it all before this. Uh, what should I call it? Before this administration. even though, even though Cam got fired. Like this Zimmer, I liked Zimmer, but after Zimmer, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want KOC in here. I wanted Harbaugh. Like this is football, man. This is football. We need fiery dudes. What up? Oh yeah, okay, guys. Dude sitting around with that. Then he used to paint his nails too, and with the whole like, I don't know, something about that dude, bro. It's just he's not tough to me. He's not tough as shit. He's soft, man. Like sitting around playing video games and like, come on, man. Y'all don't see JJ how JJ be looking? That's how I want my quarterback to be. I want my quarterback to be a warrior. I want my quarterback to be a man amongst. I want my quarterback to be the leader amongst men. I want my quarterback with that energy of a leader that is going to energize other guys to want to like go to war for him, go to war with him. Like this ain't basketball. This ain't none of that. This is football. I don't need no like dude who's like some pretty boy stuff. And I barely talk and I'm too quiet. I need a commanding voice in the huddle. I need a dude who take winning personal and losing personal. I need a dude who hates losing more than he likes winning. You like winning, but you should hate losing so much that it's personal, man. Why my coach can't develop? See, what do you Just we're saying, you're saying bring somebody else in. We're saying no. I mean, he hasn't. He is developed. Did you see him? Oh my God, you're killing me, bro. That's the point. He developed. The first single season playing, we saw him turn a corner in the same season. That boy is out getting ready for 2026. He's gonna be a monster. I'm telling you. That kid I saw finish the season on that 5 game win streak that's getting ready right now with that quarterback trainer or whatever. Do you know what he's going to be in 2020? You want that on the bench in 2026? Y'all want that on the bench? Y'all want that on the bench? Somebody else is going to pick him up. Somebody else is going to pick him up, and Tyler is going to give us the middle finger, and we're going to be back to no quarterback. We're going to be back to no quarterback, back to square one because we have no patience. Because Sam Donner got us feeling like idiots. So we're going to be totally illogical here. And be super emotional and feel salty because Sam won a Super Bowl and because Sam was in his building and he won a Super Bowl with another franchise. So we want somebody who reminds us of Sam, which is this dude. Oh, number one pick, right? And he was bring him over here. Look what KO did for Sam. He's gonna do it to him in Super Bowl. Super Bowl it is. Y'all just know this is gonna happen. Y'all just know this is gonna happen, huh? That's why we're a joke. We're a joke. We're a joke, man. We're a joke to the league, man. A joke. We gotta be the most desperate team ever. Most desperate team ever. We don't got Brett Favre after everybody done had him. We that dude that end up with a chick after she done been with everybody else. She ends up when we married her. That's us. We married a chick that's been with everybody else. Tell me I'll marry you. I'll put a ring on it. This is sickening. Uh, I've been yapping for 2 hours, man. I'll be back. I'll be back. This is my second real live, man. I'll be better. I got the soundboard coming in. I got the Vikings, the horn sound. I got like all kind of stuff. You talking to a football nerds? It's gonna be the soundboard gonna be crazy. Like it's gonna be crazy. I got all the. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Hey, let the world know. Let the world know. If you don't want to be in an echo chamber, if you want to hear real football, I'm talking about a football nerd. Like I said, like keep me up. Everybody watch the game. I don't just watch the game. Everybody see the quarterback throwing to the receiver. Hey, no, I watch the game in the game. The reason why the quarterback was able to throw that ball is because that fullback stepped up. Look at that running back. I didn't even watch the throw. I was watching that running back step up and pick up that middle linebacker that was blitzing. That was a nice blitz pickup. Ooh. Oh, he threw the ball touchdown. Okay. I watched the whole line. I was watching the offensive line. Oh, I was watching that defensive line. That offensive guard take on that stunt they just did. Oh, it almost worked, but they caught him. That little tip-off stunt the defensive lineman be doing to confuse the offensive lineman. Like all of this, how that running back stepped up into the hole, block. How the quarterback did the little, he avoided the rush, came back before he could. Nerd stuff. Nerd stuff. Andre, you talking to a nerd. This got nothing to do about how long you've been watching football. It got nothing to do with it. Certain people are nerds, certain people are not, man. And you're talking to a nerd here, man. Like I do this. And I am telling you, this is a mistake. This is a mistake.
B Flow love JJ. They have the same mentality and energy. No, like we're making a mistake. I'm telling you, I sat back and watched everybody is so high. Oh my God, they drank the Kool Aid. They drank the Kool Aid, dog. Help me pray. Everybody is helping. It's like I'm the first person to know that the Titanic just hit the iceberg, and we got water coming in the ship. In the ship. Nobody else know. I'm the only person who knows. Everybody else is like, I'm the dude that was working. I'm the dude that saw it. It was a dude on like the deck, right? Him and his chick. They saw it. They saw it first. I'm the first dude that saw it. The iceberg. All the dudes that were down working in the whatever room or whatever, the mechanical room or whatever. Everybody is money. Everybody's chilling. I don't know what's going on. Everybody's like, yeah, new quarterback. This is that. Look at what that's what they said. Everybody's saying that. If KC could get this tap, Sam Darnold. Oh, that's what happened with Sam too. Sam, that time, I'm telling you, who knew? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This better work because that's what Sam got better at. His time, I don't know what KLC did with him. I don't know what it is, and I'm telling you, that's credit to KLC too. Sam Darnold came to Minnesota and became a different man. But Sam was already a number one pick. Sam has been on different. He was with Shanahan in San Fran. He was in New York. He was with the Panthers. Sam was with different systems, with different coaches, and he had experiences in different places. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe KOC was like the icing on the cake. I don't know. Same thing is happening with Daniel Jones in Indy. Daniel Jones went to Indy, and this dude is like, I don't know who he is anymore. For years, Daniel Jones were like a laughing stock of the league. Remember his famous, remember his famous run? All my football people. I know we're Vikings fans here, but this was so popular. Everybody, the famous run where he's by himself in the open field. He fell. Dude by himself running. There's nobody around him, and he trips and falls. So everybody clown Daniel Jones. How do you by yourself, escape the pocket, take off, and he's running so weird, and he's like he didn't even have to be running so hard. There was nobody even around him. He's running so fast, he tripped and fell. Yeah, even Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is in Indy looking like Dan Marino or somebody, like like or Steve Young or somebody. So I don't know. Maybe sometimes these dudes got to go around, and then sometimes maybe that one dude is like the icing on the cake, or that one system. Because I've been with this person. All right, this is the system that the light bulb finally went off. Whatever it was, man. I just saw that light bulb going off for my quarterback. But that's what the fans are, looking at. Happen for them, so it's gonna happen for Kyler Murray. And I'm telling you, it's not. He's not Sam. He's not JJ. Now, the only thing that can come out of this, like I said, I'm gonna say, I keep saying it. I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna get up out of here. We could have a great season, right? I'm telling you, it's Super Bowl or bust. This is like the Rams when they got uh what's his name, Matt Stafford. That's another one. That's another one. The Stafford effect. They want to do that too. Remember, Stafford was in Detroit. That's another one. That's another one. He was in Detroit, couldn't get it, couldn't get right. I did mention it earlier. I guess that has worked. It worked twice. It worked with LA. It worked with the Seahawks. It doesn't work any other time. So the Vikings are banking on those two times. The Vikings are like, if I jump from a plane, right, with this parachute, it, this is so stupid. The Vikings are jumping. This is what we're doing as a franchise, right? This is how dumb this is. We're jumping out of a plane with a parachute that has only a 2% chance of deploying, of opening up. It has a 98% chance of failing, but we're jumping out the plane anyway with a parachute on that has a 98%. I'll give it 90. I'll give it a cool 10 because that's super generous. Because teams just don't get traded and then they win the Super Bowl. Like they try to with so many. They in the Giants trade for Russell Wilson. And like it never happens. It never happens, bro. Like it never happens when they bring in these old quarterbacks that you think you just we got the team now that's ready, just gonna take us there, bro. It never happens. It never happens. We did it with Kirk. That was a disaster. Teams do it all the time. It did work with the Rams and Stafford, and it worked last year. If it hadn't worked with the Rams and Stafford, that would have been a disaster. Because they had all kinds of, they had everybody on that team. They had traded for everybody. If it didn't work that year, it was a wrap. Odell Beckham was leaving. Like half of their team was on their way out because of the contracts. So we're bringing this quarterback that's gonna because that Denver team too. Peyton Manning, they had got Von Miller that year. They had so when you do that, it has to work. But except they didn't um well, it did work with Denver. They traded for Payne Manning, and Payne came. Was that the first season they won or the second season? The first, right? Okay, that was another time it worked. Another time it worked. But you get the point. So when teams are doing this, they're going all in. It has to work. If it doesn't work, you're back 5 years. This is the risk. I'm just putting the risk out there. As compared to if this doesn't work this year, which is a good chance that one, it will not. There's 31 other good teams. Even if it doesn't, we're still in the dance. We still have our developing quarterback or our franchise quarterback. He's coming back next year. He's still on his rookie deal. Even if it's not his rookie deal, we still got rights on. We can negotiate with him, and he's not going to throw no crazy number at us. Like you're coming out of your rookie contract. Oh well, unless another team offers him. I don't know. It's just better with your rookie quarterback, your homegrown rookie quarterback. Because even if it doesn't work, and not just with any system, in this system, with the QB whisperer, with the like, if it doesn't work this year, if it doesn't work in 2026, we still have 2027. We still have a lot of the key pieces. We still have the team. The team is not being dismantled after this one season. So you're building a tradition to where you have a shot. I just want to be like the Chiefs or like the Bills. I didn't like them, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know how the Bills didn't beat the Broncos, but I want to have a shot every year. I want to have a shot every year. I know the Ravens didn't make the playoffs, but if they would, man, I'm telling you, I want my team to have that quarterback that and we can afford our contracts and the cap. We know the cap money, and we're not just trading for players just for temporary fixes. That's the point I'm trying to make. We don't want a bunch of temporary fixes. We want our homegrown team with our homegrown quarterback that's been throwing for his receivers for his receiver for the last few years, like Josh Allen, like Pat Mahomes, like Lamar. Like them boys are not used to having a bunch of different quarterbacks all the time, man. This is our quarterback. He is used to his receivers. He is used to his offense. It's not a bunch of different. Like I'm telling y'all, there's no way Justin Jefferson is liking this. There's no way Jordan Addison is not liking this. No way. But we'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Hopefully the Vikings win the Super Bowl. Because it's Super Bowl or bust. If we don't win the Super Bowl, it's a failure. We got to go back to the drawing board. We might lose Justin Jefferson. Y'all know this, right? We might lose the best receiver in the league. He's been here 5 years. He got 6 seasons coming up. He's been through all the quarterbacks in the world. Like, what's the incentive of staying in Minnesota? What is it? These people are confused. They don't know what they want to do. We got the so-called quarterback whisperer, but they don't know what they want to do at quarterback. Even though they drafted a quarterback, he's not going to want to be a part of this. You think Justin Jefferson don't want to play with like a Josh Allen? You think JJ don't want to play with like a Mahomes? You think JJ don't want to play with Stafford or somebody? All these nice quarterbacks around the league. Why is he here? We don't got our stuff figured out. Anyway, man, I'm out of here, man. You know what it is. Share this video. Share my sentiment. Share my perspective. I haven't heard anybody else speak about this subject like this. I will be back live tonight. I apologize. I postponed this for a couple of hours. You know, I have things to do. I will be back tonight. Andre, I'm gonna have the link out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking a lot, but y'all are not addressing my points. Y'all are not answering these questions. Ask your favorite football people. Run this by them. Everything I've said, all logic, all logic. Run this by them, please. Mistake, mistake, mistake. Period. And I need y'all to address these points. Answer these questions. I need answers. I need answers. This is dumb to me. We're promoting somebody that hasn't shown that. Like, doesn't this logic apply everywhere else? Will we elect a president that hasn't shown that he can lead? He like what do you think? Would you employ somebody with a bad resume? This this is not about looking flashy. It's about winning. This man has shown that he's not a winner. We're hiring him. We're hiring a bad worker, and we got workers who's already doing good. That's waiting to be promoted. They deserve the promotion. But we're hiring a bad worker when we got workers that can be promoted. Talking about unloyalty. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, shout out to y'all, man, for showing up. Shout out to all my people who engaged. Shout out to HRAF Nuff. Shout out to Andre, my dude, big homie. Hey, I appreciate you though. I appreciate you though. You know what I mean? I appreciate you engaging, and you be having me cracking up. Yeah, hey, KLC, man. Shout out to KLC haters, tell all the JJ haters to come through. Let's talk. Let's sit by the campfire. We're all a big family. Let's talk about this. Let's get to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Um, HRA enough. Shout out to who is it? Old Man Tom. Shout out to you, Old Man Tom. My dude Andre. Shout out to Aiden Chris. Shout out to hey Aiden, man. You're a part of my trial. If you're still watching, you're me and you. We're here, bro. We're here. Like I don't know what's up with everybody. Uh, yeah, man. I appreciate the support. Shout out to Brian Horror's movie for hey Brian. You like horror movies or something? Brian horror movies for life. And his comment was a colorful one. Nah, JJ isn't the guy. Like, so can you say things of substance, even though I've given y'all all the proofs and all that? It's not the guy still. Whatever, man. Well, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all presence. I'm new to all of this stuff. It'll get way better, I promise. I'm super new to all of this. Hey, I didn't have the link out, Andre. I guess it didn't work. The last time I didn't have it on. This time I have it on. It wasn't, and I clicked on it late. I did see all the notes. Next time it will. Third time's a charm. I mean, it's working now. I just clicked on it late. So next time, third time's a charm. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we're gonna chop it up. I want to hear everybody's opinion. I want to hear everybody's opinion. Nobody's telling me anything. Nobody's giving me anything that I can be like, okay, it's just all feelings. We're all feelings. We're listen. We're guys, man. We can't go feelings over facts. We gotta go logic. We gotta go fact over feelings. We can't go feeling. But hey, this is Minnesota. Team no Super Bowl. State no championship. I wonder why. I wonder why, man. Hold on, what the Kyla song is horrible. Tired of arguing with the idiot that are blinded by shiny honey. Did you just were you always here? He was always here. That's symbol. No, that's a new person. It's a new person. Did you just make it to the live? Did you just make it to the live? Should I stay on? Well, I've been on for 2 hours and people are just not showing up, but it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. So it's connect, connect, and that's 615. Him and Hayden Chris. Okay, so I got two people that's part of my tribe so far. Hey, that's it. Hey, I'm a small channel, but I just started recently, and these dudes don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm telling you, it's the idiots, bro, who made me start this channel. I'm still learning all of this. I got the link out. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back this evening. I'm gonna have the link out. We're gonna talk about this. I haven't heard anybody in the entire state of Minnesota, not just the state, in the entire world dispute what I'm saying. I haven't heard anybody give me legit reason why this is a good decision. It's just feelings. Feelings, feelings, feelings. They see Kyler Murray highlight tape running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Oh, 0-1 in the playoffs. He's going on 10 years in his career. There's a reason why those people are moving on from him. But, we have the Sam Darnold effect going on and the Kirk Cousins effect going on. And what's a better place than to just dump your trash on in Minnesota? What do they know about winning Super Bowls? What do they know? Oh yeah, and they're Minnesota nice. Oh, just talk to them nice and run a and like bro. I feel like we're like I feel like that's how they be thinking of us. That's how they think of us. We're dumb. We're idiots. Minnesota nice. And the fact that KO got to say this, but yeah, bro, you missed this part. I hope y'all watch it. It's been a 2 hour live. But I'm gonna say this one more time. He's only doing this. He could have brought Anthony Richardson in. I'm gonna say this one more time. I've been saying it for 2 hours. Anthony Richardson, JJ McCarthy, real competition, and they don't got their nose up in the air like, oh, I deserve to be here. And this dude is only playing for the next contract, and that's a contract that could come from anywhere. I don't know why people think that he's gonna stay here. Like, did y'all see the contract he signed? It took them a whole day to sign this contract. He didn't want Minnesota to have any rights to him. Sam Darnold contract was way friendlier. He had some kind of a rights to Sam. This dude right here is just, I don't want to have anything to do with y'all. I just want to play football. Pay me my money. I play football, and like that's it. Strictly business. And people are like, oh, he was a Vikings fan growing up. I just like how they play on our heartstring. I'm seeing like Twitter posts when he posted when we lost in 2017. He was hurt. When he was hurt when we lost, they just ran a play on us, man. They ran a play on us, bro. They did a whole campaign. They did a campaign, bro. I feel so stupid. I feel so dumb. This is stupid. We're giving up a champion. We're giving up a winner for a non-winner, a proven no winner. Bringing Anthony Richardson, uh, another first rounder. I could see if KO wasn't in the building. I could see if the QB whisperer wasn't here. The QB whisperer is here. You mean to tell me he can't? If he could do that with Sam Darnold, he can't do that with Richardson. And we got a quarterback who has completely turned the page. Bring in a Richardson, real competition, and they're more hungrier, and they're not as pompous as Mister. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm not signing nothing until everything is in my favor. Anthony Richardson wanted to sign that contract, and we would have got real competition out of them boys because both of them are young. They're way younger than Kyler Murray. So we got way younger quarterbacks that we have in our control, and we have the QB whisperer. Both of them young, healthy, and their arms are crazy. What are we doing? Why didn't we get Anthony Richardson? AJ, Anthony Richardson, bringing a veteran backup what the, what that coach was his name? whatever, former NFL quarterback. Our head coach Kevin O'Connell, former NFL quarterback. These dudes were quarterbacks, like not just college, they're quarterbacks in the league. Who can you learn? Who's a better teacher than a guy who did it before? There were quarterbacks in the league for bring both of them young men in. We got dudes who used to be quarterbacks here. They know what to look for. They know what to say. They know like how, like they know it all. This is so dumb, bro. They got to agreed in our QB loadout would that be 9 and AR. Bro, oh, I didn't even think of 9 and AR 15. I see what you did there. I, I like that. I like that. But you know what I wanted though? I wanted that JJ to JJ connect. Every wanted to hear them say JJ to JJ. Right? JJ, JJ. I don't even say that a lot, bro. JJ to JJ. The JJs. Bro, we're gonna be confused. Justin Jefferson was like he was dropping the JJ. He already said Jettis. Bro, they were just gonna be a great bro. They were gonna Justin Jefferson was saying that he's like, man, I'm gonna take him under my wing. We're gonna spend a lot of time together. This whole off season is gonna be me and him. Like this is what JJ was on. This is what JJ. Y'all just ruined that. Y'all just ruined that. Y'all don't know what the conversation between them boys was like, man. Y'all don't know what they were talking about. Y'all don't know, like, you don't know, man. You don't know. So just snatch that from under him, man, because KOC want to save his butt, man. And these whiny fans that are not loyal, that are just spoiled, y'all act like we're used to winning Super Bowls or something. We haven't had one. What's the worst that could happen? Another year without a Super Bowl? You've had them. You've had like 50, 60 years of them. I don't. But this is. I've made my bed and I'm gonna lay in it. This is the team I've decided to love. It's the most frustrating thing in the world, but whatever. Ugh. Oh my god, bro. HR no Tech Nine and AR. I'm sorry, bro. No, Connect Connectic. I'm sorry, Connectic 615. He the one said the whole AR-15 thing. Hey, HR man, I'm about to get out of here. I've been here for 2 hours running my mouth. Everybody in the chat, shout out to Andre. He's a hate KOC guy. Can't stand KOC, but they can't address what I'm saying. Andre, you was on channel talking about how you finna be up here. Y'all ain't talking about what you thought I was one of them dudes didn't know what I was talking about. I told you my name is Paul Nerd Male. I don't just watch what everybody. I see the nerdish part of the game. I'm a nerd with this stuff. Like, I can sit around. That's literally why I started this channel. People like literally, like, hey, bro, start a YouTube channel. This is crazy. People will ask me about football, and I'll break it down to them. I literally predict. Go back to the season game when we played the Seahawks. I literally called it from the regular season. I'm like, the Seahawks will win the Super Bowl. Called it since the regular season. Called it. You talking about matchups and player evaluation and team evaluation and talent record. Man, listen, this league should employ me. This should employ me. This should find a job for me. I'm telling you, I do this. So I was literally like forced into doing this, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. We're gonna talk about this because people thought they just knew what they were talking about. Oh, I was on another YouTuber channel. They were like, "It's like 3 against 1, right? Right, Andre?" It was like they're like, I'm like, the whole thing is KLC sucks. I'm like, bro, the entire league recognized that man play. Like the whole league named him coach of the year. When Tom Brady is like, please go back to any game that Tom Brady has commentated. He just sings his praises. Everybody. Yo, we just had a bad season, man. We had a lot of injuries, but to sit around talking about how KOC, like he won the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I told him, I'm like, he won a Super Bowl. And it was like, well, that was not his offense. Like, what? He was that offensive coordinator. You know what? All right, man, whatever, bro. But I'm out of here, man. I've been grabbing my mouth for like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I apologize to my dude that just showed up. Hey, I gotta try. I thought I was by myself. I thought I was by myself. And y'all know what I'm talking about. HR. You know what I'm talking about, HR. You know what I'm talking about, HR. Everybody and their mama love this deal. They think it's the best thing. They think we're going to the Super Bowl. I haven't heard. If there's people out there, let me know. And I know for sure There are more people out there who are in favor of this than there are not. I haven't heard anybody yet. Maybe there's some there's some people are being a little skeptical, but I haven't heard anybody full on come out and say this is bad. This is not the way to go. This is literally me against the world here. And I'm giving reasons. I'm giving logic. I'm giving Dalton Dress. You see, Dalton, am I wrong? That was last year. What was last year? Am I wrong? What am I talking about? Canetti. Think Canetti. So it's me and you against the world, Canetti. Is there anybody who is not in favor of this? I'm talking about all the talking heads. Floria, I can stand him. I made a video about him. It's on the channel. I got the clown face on. He gonna get on the interview talking about how he hasn't liked JJ since college, and then went on to give his opinion. How can I value your opinion? How can I even take it serious when you just admitted to not liking this kid since college? You've been one of his biggest critics. I don't want to hear a word. I don't want to hear a word. It's like a person who lied in court. Like, bro, once the court know that you've told a lie, you are not credible. There's not a single thing we can believe anymore. You literally said you're biased against this kid. You don't like him. How can I value your opinion? How? All of them. From the Stephen A's to the Florios to the I did videos on them. Every single last one of them. Only what's his name? Uh, uh, what's his name? He's on ESPN. He used to be a quarterback too, former NFL quarterback. He was the only who thought that hey, maybe the Anthony Richardson thing. I think Florio kind of alluded to it too. Like, hey, maybe Anthony Richardson, that could work too. And I'm like, yes, 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 yes. But he was saying it in a way where it was like a suggestion. Nobody is saying like, no, bring these two young men in that has tremendous talent, and if this dude is supposed to be the franchise quarterback whisperer or whatever, even if one of them get injured, you still have another one. There are top notch talents. If you don't know what Anthony Richardson is, I suggest you go watch some films. If you are a Vikings fan, please. Number one overall pick. He should have an angel season. Bring both of those young men here, please. Please. They will bring the best out of each other. And they have a coach like KLC. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. You, me, and Scope Pop. I'm so new to this. Who is Scope Pop Punk? Tell him to holler at me. I'll holler at him too. This is crazy. It's you, me, and so it's F3, right? Because I haven't seen a single person. I thought it was just me. So they got to be three. Is three against 3 million? It's three against the whole state. Three against the whole state. Dale, he's off the KLC bandwagon now. Oh, he was on the KLC bandwagon. Oh, because everybody he was. See, I don't like that. What you talking about, EJ? I'm new, man. I don't even know people's name. I only know my guy, my dog Rat, Vocal Bite did a show. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Skull, big up to my dog Vocal Bite Rat, one of the best doing it. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to his channel. Um, so he was a KOC fan. Like so what happened? So what happened? Because he's not a JJ fan. So I can see if you don't like KOC because of the whole JJ thing. But why doesn't he like KOC? Because he hasn't won. We've. I'm not going down the timeline again. We've done this already. Like I'm not. I'm not. I'm not doing this again. I'm talking about you. He's off the KOC bandwagon. I'm not off the KOC bandwagon. I love Kevin O'Connell. I'm just saying, like, even though he's been here 4 years, and I understand the timeline. The timeline makes sense. First season, 14 wins, got into the playoff. We beat the Giants, got into the playoff. Freaking Donatello, we call him Donatello because of that shell defense he had. He just backed off. I don't know how we lost to the Giants. Get rid of him. I know KFC was mad. Like, what are you? This was my first year. I come in here, 14 wins. We finished the season like this. Bro, Donatello, I couldn't believe that first season. In the zone. Hey, yo, dog, we gotta do a show. We gotta do it. Hey, y'all see what I'm saying, right? This my dog right here in the zone sports. But you see what I'm saying, right? You see what I'm saying, right? KO gonna save his job. What do you say? See what I'm saying, right? He K1 gonna save his job. See what I'm saying, right? Oh, Canetti, I'm with you. I'm with you though. I know. It's been 4 years and we need results. But y'all can't look at the timeline of things and judge this man like that. The defense sucked like we all right. Let's do this. First year we overlooked the Giants. Okay? His first season, 14 weeks. Get the damn Giants. It was the last, no, it was the second to last week of the season. I was at the game, bro. I was at the game. It wasn't even close. We had to lead the whole game. It wasn't even close. Last game of the season, I think we won. It didn't matter. We had the Giants, and then they had to come back to US Bank Stadium for that. And I don't know how. I think we overlooked them. Yo, I was so mad. I was so mad, bro. I don't know if I broke something. I was so mad because Donashell just played. He just sat back. It's like we didn't have a line. It's like we didn't have linebackers, right? It's like our defense. You know how when they kick it on special teams, how the special teams there's the kick to them, how everybody's the defense looked like special teams that whole game. Yeah. That whole game, the defense looked like a kick return team, just spread out, and you could just like, I'm like, what is that shit? Oh, we got to keep everything in front of us. And what did you guys say? No blitz. There's no blitzes. There's no. What's happening? Daniel Jones. The before Indy Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones in Indy now. He's something else. The Daniel Jones, the league used to make fun of, beat us. The Daniel Jones, the league didn't respect, beat us, bro. So I get it. What? Second year, Tucker had got hurt, but we had like Josh Dobbs. Come on, that spoke of his brilliance. KLC had Josh Dobbs looking like Mike Vick. Like, what are we talking about? I mean, of course, defense is figuring it out, but to do that, to have Josh Dobbs play like that, and you can't tell me Josh Dobbs is not. That was all KLC. That was all Kevin O'Connell. He had people was calling Josh Dobbs the pastor. We had a nickname for this dude. He had packages for him. He had like KLC is a genius, bro. They have broken plays. I've been watching games and they're breaking his plays down and concepts. And like, bro, the simple fact that Justin Jefferson, the simple fact that Justin Jefferson, with all the craziness last year, went over 1,000 yards. The simple fact that Justin Jefferson went over 1,000 yards last year, with all the QBs injured, everybody got injured. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Like y'all can't talk the crazy line, bro. Now, but the pressure is on him. I'm with you. I'm with you. You've been here. This is the fifth season. Okay, second season. I ain't finished the timeline. Second season was passing all with purpose. Hurt. We didn't even make the playoffs. Boom. Third season. We made the playoffs with the Rams. But the Rams, that same team, that Rams team this year could have beat. Y'all know the Rams could have won the Super Bowl, right? That Rams and Seahawks game. Please go watch it. I don't know how the Rams. Now I picked the Seahawks to win, but I don't know how the Rams lost that game. Listen. The Rams and the Seahawks game was exactly like that game between. I do this football stuff. I just be having these games all the time. When you do the game reviews, go back and watch the replay between the Packers and the Vikings. The first one. The first one. Remember? Coming out of halftime, third quarter. Their drive, they get the ball, right? They didn't do anything with it. They punted to us, the Packers. What happened? The punt returner fumbles the ball, knocks the ball in our end. They get an easy touchdown. They go up two scores and we're never the same. So I'm like, how is JJ McCarthy is supposed to come back from a double digit score? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to figure this thing out. That Packers game was all bad. But that's exactly what happened between the Rams and the Seahawks. Seahawks got the lead. It's the exact same thing. Few points coming out of halftime. Third quarter. Seahawks got the ball. They didn't do anything with it. Put it to the Rams. What did the punt returner do? Fumble the ball, give Seattle like they had like 15 yards to go. Easy touchdown. They go up with two. If that don't happen, the Rams win. Because right when the Rams hit the ball, they drove right down the field and scored. Instead of being down 2 scores, they're down just a few points now. That game was just like this. It was back to back to back to back to back. If McVay get that fourth down conversion, the Rams win. That's the team that beat us. The Rams should have won the Super Bowl. That's their defensive line, the fearsome, foursome, or whatever they call them. Them boys, like that Rams team, they're not like y'all sleeping on the Rams team. That game, they should have won that game if you know your football. If that Rams punt returner don't fumble that punt, they go and score and get the lead. Now Sam did, bro, it was a shootout. It was a shootout because right when they score, Sam went and score, and then they went and score. It was back to back. That's what I'm talking about. That's football. You shoot, we shoot. You punch, we punch. You do what we do. We do our back. Like that's what I'm talking about. So that's the team I'm saying we lost with the fearsome foursome and all of that. That was last year. I mean, that was his third season. What were we supposed to do? Beef up their line. That's how they beat us. I remember like it was yesterday. I mean, like remember Sam? Remember the famous Sam got face mask got held and it should have been called and it didn't get called. Game ended. I didn't even like how that game ended, man. But whatever. They beat us in the playoffs. They didn't call the little face mask in the end zone on Sam. That's how we. That's how. Who knows? What if we put on a scoring touch, a scoring drive? Who knows? Who knows? Ah, man, the damn line was a problem. Let's fix it. We don't went out and got all these dudes. We got a new defensive line, a new offensive line. What happened? Everybody hurt. Oh my God. And this money that hurt Javon Hargrave and the other dude hurt. We got a rookie left tackle, first round tackle. He hurt. Freaking center. He like that's another thing. Like I hate telling you. I don't know why people go off of people's reputation he had a great career. He was like 50. He's been in 50 Pro Bowls. Bro, this dude is injury prone. He's dealing with concussions all the time. Like why did Ryan Kelly play last year? Why? Why was he even on this team? Why was Ryan Kelly on this team? So we just bring a guy in because he got a good name in the league and he's had a good career. So we just bring him in. Like, why do we have even need him play last? You know, he come over here with a concussion. You know, we're all for these guys, you know, health and safety, and he retired. But like, bro, to come here just to give the Vikings a meaningless season. If you're gonna retire, like, bro, I'm telling you, it's stuff like that that cost the fan a whole year. This dude's career is almost over. He's injury prone. He's had concussion. I'm gonna try it out one more year to see. Not with this team. Do it somewhere else with a team that's not like contending. With, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna come over here and don't play, and we pay. So guard injured, center injured, the new right guard injured, Christian Darisaw injured, defensive line injured. Like everybody we paid for injured, and we still could have made the play. We missed the playoffs by half of a game. We missed the playoffs by half of a game. How do you think that team is going to come back the next season? And their quarterback has actually gotten over the hump. And they actually finished the season on a 5 game win streak. And their young quarterback is so hungry. He's seeing his other competition in the league, how they're in the playoffs, the Texans and the Broncos. And their boys out. I like it. Out in February training for football in the next season. Ooh, it's still February. Like the Super Bowl is damn near just done. These dudes ain't even start their vacations yet. They're about to be vacationing for like the next few months before they even start thinking about football. No, this dude is out training, and you want to get rid of that. You want to get rid of that for a dude who hasn't won. He's not won. This is the dumbest decision, and we're gonna set ourselves back. Zoe, this is my position, Zoe. This is my position. Every time I want to end this, somebody come up who's a big and we gotta do a show. Big up to you too, Zoe. You was one of the first people to show me love on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like keep going, bro. So big up to you. And we gotta link up, man. We gotta link up with this. I'm new to this. But there's a few people showing me love, a few big names showing me love, so I appreciate it. I'm just learning all the bells and all the whistles and everything. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm definitely have the link out and all of that. I just want to know. I don't want anybody in the chat or whatever. I just want people telling me their opinion. Talk me down. Shout out to my guy. I guess I don't know who's the podcast. That's we're on the same page. Uh, what is you? It's me, him, and somebody else. Pop Punk join the Discord. Me and Pop Punk. Okay, I got you, bro. Into the rap. This is crazy. This is crazy. Andre, ain't nobody telling me I'm wrong. Nobody telling me I'm wrong. Y'all just hate KOC. And nobody telling me I'm wrong. So that's a legit reason to hate KOC? He's been through, okay, 4 years. I know. I know. We haven't seen real progress, but we've seen progress, but haven't like not progress in the playoffs. But he has made the playoffs twice in 4 years. That's not bad. I mean, we want to see wins in the playoffs. But from where we're coming from and what we want, you know, I'll take it. Now get it. We can get to the big dance. We need to move up. We knew what we needed. Line player, not position player, like skill position. Stop it. And we got Aaron Jones back. We got Justin Jefferson. We got like stop it, man. Like and we got a new the Vikings defense has a chance of being better. Isn't that scary? Imagine that. We could actually be better. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. Let the world know y'all are making a mistake. It's only a few people saying it. I thought it was just me, but it's a few people saying it. I'm gonna check them out and see what they're talking about. But I know my stuff, man. I done gave like 10 reasons. I haven't heard anybody debunk any of them. I haven't heard any good reason why this is a good decision. But oh, man, it's Taylor Murray, man. But he's gonna be it. It's just excitement, excitement, all emotions, zero logic, zero logic, all emotions, zero freaking logic. So, and you know what happens when you use emotions and no logic? You know what happens? You end up effed up all the time. Guess what's gonna happen to this franchise? We're gonna set ourselves back 5 years. We're going to lose our starting quarterback. We're going to lose our franchise quarterback. And this dude who's the savior is going to abandon us. And we're going to be left with no quarterbacks. We're going to lose our all pro receiver, Justin Jefferson, because he's tired of this crap. And I lose KFC. The coach, everybody's like, bro, at the end of the day, we might end up being just one of the worst franchises in the league right now. Like, we might be uh, I don't know, who's bad? Who's bad? We're going to be really we're going to end up being like bad, bro. Like, just with nothing. Real talk. I'm out of here, man. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe. Get a part of the conversation. Let me know what you think. Let me know what's happening. Let me know if I'm crazy. But you gotta give me a reason. You gotta give me logic. You gotta tell me why. That's my favorite word in the English language. Why? WHY. Don't just be talking. You gotta give me a reason. I'm out of here, man. I've been out 3 hours. Yeah, running my mouth. Ain't nobody really telling me I'm wrong. I holla at y'all. Love y'all. Skull Nation. I holla. Peace.